Please, I haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days. And...
Jack 3217 just resubbed for 6 months.
Oh, you're here.
Lads.
Please, I haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days. And...
I didn't think you'd be able to make game 1.
Shimpai just resubbed for 9
Hello,
months.
Joe.
In-house.
Hold on, sorry, I'm just getting the sub notifications.
PJ underscore Hooker 2018 just resubbed for 20 months.
Lads, I'm not feeling very well, so apologies if I'm a little.
Don't worry,
under the
same.
Right. I'll jump on the train. Yeah, I'm feeling real rough as well. Yeah.
Oh, I actually am, though.
I haven't seen my girlfriend for
I really am. I'm not going to Bath anymore.
276 just resubbed for 8 months.
Please, I haven't
But
seen my girlfriend
everyone else
for 3
still is.
days. And...
Oh, it's just gonna be left at home with the dog and the cat.
Straga just
And Mrs.
resubbed
F.
for 82 months. 82 years.
it was
and
a
Well,
good
that's the most
log.
important component.
Right.
So it's just the kids who are
It's
ditching
just
you.
the kids and my mum, so in fact it should be a pretty sweet.
I feel like they're gonna have a rousing weekend together. Your kids
I
and your mum.
agree. I agree. I've booked them
I
stuff.
feel like
to
you
do
were
and
you were the person who was going to drag them out of whatever hotel you perked them up in, and therefore they will spend the entire time happily ensconced inside.
Well, I think my mum wants to see some bits and bobs, and you know. Oh, by the way, Joe, can you get in the lobby? Do you know how? Joe?
No.
Okay. Let me just see. I think if I invite you to party, see if
You
that
might have to
works.
leave the lobby and
I might.
rejoin.
I'm going to leave the lobby and get Joe into the party. I've invited you. Okay. All right, Eri, try re-inviting me.
There we go. Good, I'm in.
All right.
Smash it.
We are here. Sweet. I'm just going to give my mum some money to take away. Oh, the audio settings. All right, Joe, I don't know if you've done this before. You need to go to settings, audio, and turn open mic on, but then turn voice all the way down. I think that's what I do. Or you can just tick mute co-broadcasters, which also works. But voice chat team, open mic. So it goes on the in-game ticket that incredibly we still have. Someone somewhere hasn't pushed a button to correct their error, and we still get one.
Yeah, all done.
Good man. So I didn't realize Ashwin was properly away. I thought he was just like busy or something. But
he's gone to his I think it's his dad's home country.
I think so.
So it's a proper holiday where they have to see all the family.
Yeah.
And I think it's 2 weeks he's out there. So this will be the final one that he misses.
However, I will not be here next week. Oh wait, no, I will next week, but I won't the week after that.
That's right. We'll give Ashwin a chance to farm all the subs he wants.
Yeah, so that'll be the 19th. I'm not here. I'm away. Oh no, I wasn't talking to you, phone. What do you? I just said I'm away, and now you think I have a question for you. I didn't even say.
I had a rant in Goons earlier about how I will never talk to my phone. I will never have that AI enabled because it annoys me more than it ever helps me.
I just don't understand what word it should have said. I am away. I said, I'm away, and it went, how can I help? What?
The TomTom we use as a car GPS will just occasionally, with no word spoken, just decide that it's heard someone ask something and try and respond. And you're like, all it's heard is the rumbling of tires, and it's now trying to direct me to a new place.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear that. Can you repeat yourself?
No,
it didn't
it's
say
so
anything.
frustrating.
It is.
And it blocks the entire screen out with a list of options you can click of things you might have said. And you're like, I kind of need to see where this junction is trying to take me. And you can see nothing. It is the most frustrating thing in the universe.
Oh man, the sub count, the mega dono last month has run out, and we've just lost 600 subscribers. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. I'm still delighted with 1,647. I ain't moaning. It's just it looks like quite the wallop. It's like having a big valuation knocked off your company. It's like when Mr. Burns is looking at the stock ticker, and he's going conglomerated spats. All seems fine here, and then he hits Black Monday 1930.
Just gifted 10 subs.
The last time I checked was Monday 28th or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh God, no!
Why didn't someone tell me? Yeah. Thank you,
Skate
Margaret.
just resubbed
We'll
for
get
15
there.
months.
We'll get there. Jonas, I don't know if this is Jonas being sarcastic or not. He says we lost to 600 subs. What a shame. I know.
It's just he was enraged that he was not the sole object of your attention for the whole 30 days. He was outvoted by that one man, and it hurt him deeply.
Poor Jonas.
Azar831 just resubbed for 70 months. Day early in-house.
Thank you for the donos. Yeah, the in-houses are. So I was gonna be going away, for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week, but then because I'm feeling poorly and I don't want to pass whatever I've gotten to my mum, I'm staying up here, and they're going to go down on the train, hopefully have a great time, so we budged the in-houses forward 24 hours, and yeah, there we go.
I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but I don't believe any of this. I mean,
What do you
typing
think?
typing it perfectly for the
Elaborate
600
rules.
subs to go down.
And then the doorbell goes.
I'm
What's
so
that
ill.
about?
Can we? If I get some more gifted subs, I might feel better.
I didn't say that.
We read between the lines.
Also, you know what's funny? There's already a conspiracy about me and my doorbell on the Triforce podcast. At any time
It's
a
so funny.
controversial topic comes up, the doorbell
There's the
goes
door.
and I dash off, and everyone's like, "What's he dodging? What kind of tough questions is
You're
Pyrion
just
dodging?"
hitting a button on your keyboard to play a doorbell noise to escape the criticism that follows of your contributions to a controversial
I
Yeah.
haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days. And...
Thranamidspin just resubbed for 46 months. I thought I was having a stroke.
Thank you.
In-house on a Monday.
In-house on a
What a
Monday,
world.
I know. The doorbell, especially the thing is, we record on a Thursday, so if Mrs. F isn't here, if she's in the office that day, it means I have to answer the door all day. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it means that when the dog walker turns up or anything else, on a Tuesday it's even worse because then it's like, you know, the dog, food shopping, the kids coming home, all the rest of it. Anyway,
5 seconds remaining.
this is just a regular game, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm not aware of any.
You say regular, but have you seen the flags?
Twisting Fang
I was
just
about to say,
resubbed
that
for
is just
17
pure
months.
gay porn.
No better surprise than in-house surprise.
Which is actually not in keeping of the trend our Discord is going on ever since Amunt introduced the hop on X game meme to the Discord.
10 seconds
Oh
remaining.
god. I had to delete one today because it was just fucking
5
so
seconds
insane.
It
It
is
was like some
it's
anime cat girl cosplayer bending over or something. I was like, I'm
It's
not
so
having that on my
fucking
monitor
nice.
for an hour.
It's descending to the absolute bottom of the barrel at an unprecedented speed.
Yeah. Someone's asked if Joe is ready for the in-houses. You do realise he's been sitting next to Dav while Dav plays Dota, which is probably
Yeah.
even more painful for like 5 months now or something. So yeah, I'm pretty sure
It's
he's
so much
ready.
more painful
yeah,
being
please, I haven't
actually in the
seen my
pit.
Being
with
there,
him.
yeah.
From here, we're watching into the pit. We're on the edge, peeping in.
When you're there, you're in time to actually make a difference and change it. You're watching this happen in real time.
I've stopped believing that for a while
10
now.
seconds
There's
remaining.
you think it for a while. You think, oh, maybe I can make a difference.
I
and
can
you realize
change
hard,
him.
The hard
But
reality.
no, you can't change him. There's no help in that lad.
He
He was even fucking playing the other game the other day.
I saw.
Bobby
He
Bourne
played a
38
game of
just
it.
resubbed for 5 months.
Filthy.
Joe, is
I
this
popped
what
in
you
and he
want Yogscast
suddenly was
to do?
explaining
Full-time
himself.
scrubcasting.
I think he had a hard day's dotes.
Yeah, he was like,
Lost
no,
after lost.
Pyrion, it's just one game, right? No. As all the excuses came pouring out, his cat walked on his keyboard or something, you know, it was pathetic. And I hope if I ever see him back in there, he's going to be getting some very stiff words on the next Scrubcast, to tell you that.
I think he uninstalled straight after.
Good.
It was an install and an uninstall within seconds.
He was just threatening. If you don't be nice to him next time, here's what I'll do. I'll abandon you.
Drop your free sub on
We'll
this
send you
egg.
over a league
We need to make up for
replay
those
for the next
600
Scrubcast.
lost
Oh, God.
We missed them when next April Fools. Next.
Oh, no, I can't. I
Bad
refuse. I've
Machine
honestly
_just
never
resubbed
even
for
watched
3
the full
months.
game. Thank you for the dono and thank you for all the subs. If you are intending to sub, do it before the game starts. That would be great. Otherwise, if you sub when something pog happens, your name will be stuck in that clip forever with your stupid sub message. Just think about that.
That's what they want.
Yeah,
They're
that's
after
true.
that.
Oh,
They want it to say bing bong while a rampage happens.
I was watching Booth's stream the other day. Holy shit, it's so professional. There's all like, she's got all these scenes she switches between, all these sounds and things. She's clearly using like a stream deck and stuff. It's like, look at this shit. Like, she's got all custom window
love the
frames for all
studio
the
as
windows.
well.
Yeah,
It's
she's
great.
got this
For
great
1
setup
month.
behind her. Like, it's the kind of thing I wanted to go for with like a busy looking shelves with interesting things on. But then I realized I actually just use them to store all my old shit on. So it's got like a teddy bear and a no sign and just a load of plastic bags and some crisps. Like, what's the fucking point?
But does she have a tripod for an MRE stream? I mean, you've clearly got the
I
advantage
did.
there.
That cost me $11.99. Play.
$11.99, and that's the kind of
Getting
investment you're
stupid
putting into your
message
stream.
out
Your
of
MRE
the
Pay
stream does something
big
else.
dividends.
That's so funny. Your kids are
Rythian just
something
resubbed for
else. They're
5
so
Fucking
sharp.
memers.
Bing
They're
bong,
so
bing
memeing.
bong.
Thank you for the sub. They
So funny.
meme constantly. When they were sitting on the sofa today chatting, it was just memes. It was like scrolling through TikTok. It was just like, bruh. Like every 5 seconds, one of them says bruh, and then they're like arguing about some which YouTuber is better than this guy or whatever. It's just memes coming out of their mouth, and oh my god, I have to step away.
The thing is, it always starts off, for me anyway, it always starts off ironic. I'm saying it ironically.
Right.
And then over time, it just becomes a genuine part of my vocabulary.
I do actually say bruh now as part of my vocabulary. It's very annoying.
I started saying shout out to, and then something I don't really care about, or something
Right.
I disapprove of, as like ironically in a joke. And now I'm just I just type I shout out to X
Shout
like
out.
17 times a day, and I can't stop myself. It's just addicting.
The one that's got me now is saying true.
True.
If I agree
Bing
with
chilling is
something.
the worst one
Oh,
on the Discord at the
true.
moment. Bing chilling.
I'm
Bing
never
chilling.
saying that ever.
It's so hard not to say though. It's
Bing chilling.
Thank you for doing.
Oh god.
But I would say that. Oh, hello, Enigma into
Enigma.
Silencer. That is
It's bold.
a fascinatingly terrible
It's so bold.
pick. What is that?
It only matters if you care about Black Hole.
But
I
if
think
you
that's
don't,
what it is.
all you've
They're
done is
using Black
reduce
Hole to
Silencer
beat
to
out
just
global
waiting.
suns.
You know,
Do
he's
they?
never going to cast the spell again.
Dude, it's like the Cold War. Neither of them dare actually launch first.
I tell you what, Enigma can get more items than Silencer can, so on pure just no spell casting, he's going to win in the end.
I mean, honestly, I've played some Enigma lately, and his Eidolons are so insane. I honestly think that, you know, Black Hole's great and everything, but if you base the whole hero around that, you're missing out. You're missing out.
You are.
Yeah.
I mean, I think as long as they don't nerf the Harpy Stormcaller, if you just go Helm with the Dom and get that thing, you just win
Yeah.
the game.
It's
A
like if
free
you- it's
ward
like
that
if-
just floats around. It's
Yes,
crazy.
exactly. It's like if your girlfriend had amazing tits and you just spent all your time focused on them, and you didn't even notice her ass. That's Enigma.
You got to appreciate the totality of it. I agree.
And say hello to her once in a while, and maybe look her in the eye. Come on.
I mean, we all know from the professional picture that you're a master of maintaining direct and consistent eye contact.
Very good at that. Guy with 40 Eidolons at 15 minutes turbo deleted our ancient. 40? Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh, we've got the magic
That's
number.
turbo things.
1666 goons. Yes.
Nice.
Why do people keep saying Rome? What is this meme?
I wish I could
Rome?
tell you. Anytime you ask, you just get more roams.
Well,
You
Rome's
just have to...
being chilling, right?
What is
I
your
don't
Rome
know what
thing?
Rome is.
I'm gonna look Rome meme. I'm prepared to be
I don't think it's
disappointed.
even a meme
Rome?
outside the Discord. I think it's purely a Discord.
Because I
thing,
saw it
but
on
I might be wrong.
I saw it on the fucking Discord today, and I was like, "What is this?"
Rome?
They just all they want is for their word cloud in Dota messages to have Rome be at the center and larger than everything else.
I see.
And they will say Rome as many times as they need to get it. It's not a month thing. This is something
You
that's
know, this
appeared
is very easily moderated. I can just ban the word Rome.
Yeah, of
Don't
course we
make
can.
me do it.
I have to admit, after making the boo-boo of picking Enigma into Silencer, they've made a big fix-up by picking Pugna into Zeus. And Zeus is not a happy lad when he can't cast spells either.
No. This is an intriguing one. I honestly can't imagine... Like, if they picked Rubik and then Silencer and then they picked Enigma, that's the only way it could have been worse. If they picked Rubik, Silencer, Clockwork, and they still went ahead with Enigma,
10 seconds.
that would be
remaining.
something special.
Well, Rubik is apparently, I think,
5
from the
seconds
Team Spirits, the players of Team Spirit have been putting out their tier list for each role that they play.
Hmm.
And I believe both POS 4 and POS 5, Rubik was either S tier or A tier.
Wow.
Just due to the new changes to his ult with having such
He's
low
dominating.
cooldown
It's
naturally.
ridiculous.
Also, 2 spells. Come on. I mean,
Two
that's
spells.
insane.
Oh,
Because you're playing ability draft now, basically.
Dire team pick.
Richard.
Ricky.
Hmm.
That's pretty difficult for heroes like Pugna to deal with. You're not happy with Richard putting down smoke clouds every time you want to try and stand still and give a good old suck.
I don't think anyone's happy when there's a rookie in the game.
No, it's a miserable time.
Even if it's a good matchup hero-wise, it's still not a fun game.
And what you're looking for against Ricky is really hard lockdown. And what you'd say Enigma would normally be very good at that. But of course, Silencer
Once
has...
every 5 minutes or so.
Once every 5 minutes, and Silencer has nullified that anyway. So what you're left with is a Treant Protector, which you can build Manta or BKB for. So he's going to be having a pretty free game unless they pick some serious stuns.
It's pretty scary. It is Eagle, though, I presume, so...
It is... I guess it's a Yoto Zeus. And it'll be
I've got to
Bleak
say,
Giant.
I think Plumbus has a pretty scary lineup and some decent players. Storb, Yoso. I'm going to say it. Eagle in the in-houses. Bleak, I think, is pretty bad. I can't remember. He loves playing Silencer, though. And
Bleak
Nut-
plays
Nutkin.
weird stuff.
Yeah. I have to
Which,
eat
you know,
some gum because my head aches. Don't worry about me. I'll try not to
Right.
chew on camera.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Another team, Clavs, who's NextWhiteDeath, can be hit and miss sometimes.
Lately, more
Samo-
miss than hit, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, he's had a few misses in a row in the in-house. Samo, I think he's a pretty strong player. He's very consistent in my memory anyway.
I think he's Finnish.
They are
I
very
think
good
he
players
has an
generally.
unbelievably Finnish accent as well.
All
he was
the
literally,
Scandinavians I play
yeah.
with are immortal or above.
It's
You
true.
can't,
We end
you
these
can't
matches
talk
better
in
than
Discord
us.
as a Swedish person if you're not immortal or above.
Bingul just
Shadow
subbed
Fiend is
for
not
1
a
month.
pick. Shadow Fiend is such a bad hero that on the Team Spirit mid laners hero mid-hero tier list, SF did not even appear.
Wow.
That is how bad of a mid-hero he is.
He's in a league of his own, that's why.
Yeah,
He's on
he's
the-
so
there,
far
there
beyond
was
it.
a subsequent tweet with another list, and he was at the bottom of that. Addendum. SF.
Do you know who was S tier on that list though, Pyrion?
Go on.
Sand King.
I'm
as mid
telling
laner.
you!
It was Sand King was among the S's, along with I think Pango and maybe Kunkka.
I'm telling you.
And Snapfire was maybe A tier or B tier.
Well, I saw Miracles mid-snap the other day, and it was dreadful, but the whole team played badly.
The whole
so
team
I wouldn't
is,
want to judge it.
You know, they're going through some stuff I think at the moment.
Yeah. He went bots BKB and then did nothing.
We
and the
end
game was
these.
over.
I haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days.
I mean, they've all just come off the back of a pretty severe
Almost
COVID
just
outbreak as
resubbed
well.
for 23 months. My money's
Which is
all
why
on
all their games
Radiant
were
Pearl.
delayed.
Right. Yeah, they're out of practice. They'll get there. They'll get there.
They're, hopefully, I mean, you know, we've been saying that about them there for years, I feel like they. Since TI7, maybe.
There it is. Whoa.
Oh,
Shield
that's a
is
high
as
level
surprised
silencer.
as I am by the Enigma pick. Yes, Big Hat Pugna, let's go. This doesn't lose.
I do love it when the cosmetics are bigger than the actual hero. That
Yeah.
is,
That hat
Lion
doubles
King,
his
Lion is
model height.
a
that's when you
legend
know
for
it's
that.
a good pick.
This is quite a fancy Enigma set. He looks like
Prepare for battle.
he looks like what was the name of that one? Ultron. He looks a bit like Ultron.
This is interesting. I can only see one team's vision. How has this occurred?
That is a bit
press F1.
No, everyone's not. It's like I'm.
It's
Like a player's perspective watching or something.
Can you
Oh,
see
yeah,
all
I
the
haven't-
heroes?
I haven't seen my
Goodbye.
girlfriend for 3
No, I
days.
can't see. I can only see Dire's heroes.
Ah.
Zalip Camille
And I
just
can. It's
resubbed
like
for
I'm. You know,
22
like you when you
months.
spectate a
Gaming
friend
for my
live.
22
Yeah.
month sub.
It's like that. It keeps dragging me back to someone's player perspective.
Ah. Is there not a camera thing in your top right?
No, there is no camera thing in my top right, but I do have all last hits and denies, net worth, and the usual stats on the left.
How bizarre. I don't know what that could be.
I will
30
try
seconds to battle.
disconnecting
If you
and
disconnect and
You can
reconnect, you
redo.
can do that, right? As a caster.
I believe so.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Good luck. Evan Fleur with a comment. Tesco vodka is pog. There's a word that I say accidentally on
Pog.
purpose. Pog.
Or Tesco vodka.
Either. Just part of my vocabulary now. I say
accidentally
pog.
saying Tesco all the time.
Mrs. F said, "How's the curry?" I said, "Pretty pog." And then
Pretty
she looked at
pog.
me, and I was like, "It
I'm
is.
so sorry.
It is."
You double down. It's a pog curry. I always see this. I always see this dewarding happening.
This is a
In
carry
scr-
SF, by the way, Joe.
A cat. Oh no. Oh. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan.
I mean,
I'm sure it's fine, but
it does mean he's going right-click SF.
I just feel like you can get
presumably.
so many quicker levels getting some raises early, to be honest.
Yeah.
Going mid
But he's
and
going
then
for this-
transitioning to right click.
I'll
rather than
be
just
honest with
starting
you.
full
I
right-click.
think he's thinking, I'm going to be up against Silencer. He's going to cancel my shit. We're going to show them that you can go carry SF with no raises, and you can go Enigma without Black Hole and still win a game. It's a
True.
flex. It's a big old
That's how you do
flex.
it. You just get stats instead of raises as well now. I think that is actually the strat.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's
I
based
don't-
around
I
his
don't-
shard where you do
It's a strat.
a crit by consuming a soul, and you hit
Yeah.
really hard with max souls and max whatever his aura is called.
The
Presence
Necromastery
of the
or
Dark
the
Aura.
Presence of the
Presence of
Dark
the Dark
Lord?
Presence of the Dark Lord. It's a lot of minus armor and it's a lot of damage.
This is true.
Now, the first time I'm seeing a Jakiri getting bullied more on lane than doing the bullying. Quite
Yeah,
impressive
well,
treats
the
in general.
Dolans don't fuck about, you know? It's really... You've got the Q on you from Tree,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
a slow hero, and then you've got the Dolans clicking you. It's tough.
Probably one of my least favorite heroes playing against is the Jakiri. Just the constant attack slow and dots.
Yeah.
Can't handle it.
There it is. Get the... Why is Samo using the Dolans to farm? Just stick them on someone. Clickety-click, let's go. I suppose he's the 3. I prefer
yeah, he's
Enigma as a
farming.
4. I think you're missing out on so much.
I feel out of these two though, I'd rather some early items on the Enigma than the
I mean, I
Treant.
guess.
I guess.
Still think it's a lousy pick.
Making the most out of some bad picks. It's the best for the lane.
What's this Zeus gun? I played Zeus the other day. It did not feel particularly good. Felt pretty underwhelming, in all honesty.
I watched Dab play some Zeus the other day. I got excited seeing the jump. It's a
The
much
jump
bigger
is
leap
great.
than I expected.
No, yeah, it is quite the
Really
leap.
good.
It is quite the leap. Like, you can genuinely... I dodged something. I can't remember what I dodged. It might have been Ice Path or something. And you really do have a little bit of mobility, which, of course, he's sorely lacking in. But, you know, it's just sort of... Everybody gets fucking BKBs instantly these days and just runs at
Yeah.
you, and so you kind of don't do much.
Still need a little bit of mobility, but it means you don't have to, like, rush a 4 stuff.
Yeah, true.
Which get punished for not getting anything like a Yules.
Sorry, is there something wrong with the mods? Are people having to go at the mods as usual?
No, they're just monkeying. You know?
I see.
Just monkeys slamming stuff together.
If the Shadow Fiend hasn't leveled any spells, shouldn't Silencer be dumping that thing on him where if you don't cast a spell it sucks? I can't remember what the fuck it is.
It's last word. It goes off either after the duration or when they cast a spell.
Right.
It doesn't. do
Yeah, it's
anything extra
unavoidable
if you
either
don't
way.
cast.
Well, that sucks. Fuck that hero, man.
Yeah.
Another one that should just be taken out of the game. I'm glad Old Techies was. Next up, Silencer. Come on.
What do you mean old? I miss old techies.
No,
I'm livid that
nobody
they've changed
does
them.
so. Come on, let's get this Chikiro. Give him some punches. Nobody.
I'll
No,
defend
I
old
mean,
techies.
don't get me wrong. He was fun to play. We've had this conversation on previous weeks, but I'll bore people again since Joe's brought it up. The fact is, nobody enjoyed playing with old techies apart from techies and some masochists. People on your team aren't having fun. No one on the enemy team is having fun. It's boring as shit. It's only fun for one person. Ergo, why do it? This move from Bean came just a little early. He's almost level 6. Probably just
He's very
kill
aggressive
some
with
creeps.
the nether ward placements. He's really
like
getting up
that.
in his grill.
I mean, what's Zeus going to do? Stand there and click it?
Exactly. No, he's just recognizing his advantage and pushing it. That's it. I have managed to fix the issue by closing Dota and reopening it. No idea why that worked, but
Always works.
Have you tried
I tried checking my drivers.
Stack it, Bean. That's not going to stack. I don't think it stacks if you pull it that way. Maybe. It does.
Just about nails it.
Good job, him.
But this is some remarkably good mid laning from Bean. He's pushing his advantage when the lane's there. He pushes it in and he immediately goes to do something else. He's not sitting on the tower trying to deny creeps that he can never deny. He's off exploring or stacking or doing whatever he wants, really.
He's off get him familiar with his surroundings.
Exactly. You got to know your territory.
Like someone on a 3-day break in Bath might.
Might. We wouldn't know.
We have no idea.
Yeah, we'll never find out now.
Stick these lads on Jakiro, let's go! Bit of a lack of coordination between the goons here. I think they really could have done something here.
Oh, is this a turnaround? No? Still scared.
Really could have been.
It's just going to be a bit of a biffing.
He lost all his lads. But the lane is pushing. I think the double null tally, no soul ring is interesting. I don't know why he's gone for double null.
It's also very weird seeing as your Eidolons aren't doing spell damage based on you.
It's a bit of an odd one.
Well, it's not a spell damage thing anymore. It's mana cost reduction.
Yeah, it's just the mana cost and some regen.
So
I read the patch notes, don't you worry.
It was very strong with spell damage, and then it was even stronger with mana cost reduction, and now they've nerfed it, so it's fairly average, I believe is the understanding.
Yeah. I get one, but I don't think it's worth getting more than that.
No, I sort of agree. Unless you're running something like a Sky Wrath or
right.
like that.
Or a Silencer.
Or indeed a Silencer.
The lad's just hanging back here. Stobby, your Atrophy Aura works better when you're at least with it. I don't know why they're so scared.
It's interesting because I saw SF clicking Stobby earlier, and he did literally no damage.
Yeah.
Like, it was really minuscule amounts of click. And I don't think the Ogre's going to change much about that equation.
No, I don't know why Stobby is so deep here. What are you so worried about, brother?
Guess just scared of getting stunned and clicked down, but
what's he gonna do? You're a fucking underlord. It's so deep. Come on, lads. You must have recognised that a pull was happening here. Just very, very much not thinking. Quite often.
In the meantime, Yoso headed off to the secret shop to buy his arcane boots, and in the meantime, his tower was reduced by about 1,000 HP.
oof.
Not that worth of a trade, I'd say. Just send your courier for it next time.
Yeah. He does have his ult now.
So that probably means they should look for a kill.
God, this is
bot, I
dull.
presume?
Someone do something. Fucking hell.
Yeah, the no kills at all is pretty impressive.
Very passive.
Well, this is the
Oh, we might
worst
get
game in terms of action, but this is also the least goony start we've had in a while. No one died going for runes. The draft is a bit nuts.
Is it going to happen?
Know,
He walks
Bean's
all the way
here.
up and
he's
decides
assumed
to
they've got
turn
vision.
back around.
I think he's assumed they've got vision. They do
Yeah.
not.
They're just playing scared this whole time.
They're just frit. They're just perma frit.
I mean, when it comes to the farming war, I'd probably give the edge to Radiant a bit.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Like, this SF carry, I've only played it once myself, and I haven't seen it that much. I know that when I played it, it felt strong, but I was playing with, like, Dave Yoggenot
Right.
and people like that. So it was just bullying kindergartens on the enemy team. So I don't know how strong it actually scales. And he's not happy when he can get jumped on. And Ricky is the king of jumping on heroes.
Yes.
Double blink strike can get you halfway around the map if you use it.
Pretty
right.
nuts.
I have to say though, if you're Richard and you look at the denies Enigma has, you're really sad.
How many?
Almost
27?
30 denies.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
That's miserable.
I think they should probably look to use Black Hole here before Silencer gets his 6.
I'm honestly surprised he leveled it. I would not. I would not have leveled
Yeah.
Black Hole. I would.
I mean, I'm not kidding, but with 6 Eidolons now, this is a go. Yeah, there it
There we
is.
go. There's the hole.
Ricky just hit 6. He didn't have Midnight Pulse and no Maledict there. They do get Jakiro, but no vision and no kill on Richard.
Bean's probably coming in to finish off this tower.
Definitely
So
could have done better there, I feel. I would have done Maledict. I would have put the Midnight Pulse down, Maledict into Black Hole. Here comes Bean. Not sure what he's
they
going
have
to
vision
do.
of him.
There we go. Big pop, but he jumps away.
They have dust.
Detection. They have a sentry on the treant, but they're not placing it down.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh my
he might try and snipe
god.
it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Walking into
Bean.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I would have tried it.
So
Just for
they
the
have a
montage.
sentry here, but they didn't have one close enough because they were scared about it being under the tower.
Place it.
At that point, I think the point is you're looking to dive and kill their carry.
Yeah.
Who cares if the tower gets it or if they know it's there? They're going to know you've got a sentry down anyway, and they're going to try and get rid of it, but you've killed their carry for it. Now he's going on the tree. Can they get this guy? They can. Oh my good god.
And one more. Getting stunned.
There, he gets him.
It's a very valuable Zeus ulti.
Yeah. Pugna
Kills
died
Yoso
also.
in the mid lane. I was pretty unhappy that Bean TP'd back mid. I thought that rotation was really well timed, even though they didn't get the Ricky kill, because he timed it for 10 minutes, so
Right.
the Carty wave was coming in. And
Get
that
the
was like
building.
Enigma, Tree, and Pugna and a Catapult in one lane.
Yeah.
Nothing is stopping that push, and then he just left and died.
Well,
And actually
I
the results.
suspect I know why. It said your mid tower is under attack. You went, no, down.
Oh,
So you better run away as fast as you can. Number of times I've been playing with the lads lately, and they're like, they're pushing mid, guys, and we're like taking a lane of racks, and they're hitting a tier 2, and the lad's like, oh, I'll go back. Like, no, you won't.
your
Tree's
dead
going for a
top,
play.
clapping down
Nice.
the silence.
A random guy with a pug kill.
Alright, Diffuse Blade, of course, much cheaper in this patch.
Dire's bottom tower
So
is under
Richard is going to be
attack.
going ham even faster.
Yeah.
Way before supports are ready with Glimmers,
Oh, yeah,
or even
I haven't
Sentries,
seen
to
my
be
girlfriend
honest.
for 3 days,
Looking forward to seeing
Wow, just
Stobby
resubbed for 22
waddle about
months.
to no
Oh,
effect.
random guy might find a courier in the secret shop.
Radiant's
Punch.
There we go.
tower has
Bonk.
been killed.
I feel like Stobby's going to be quite a dynamic play with the Fiend's Gate, though. He's the type of guy to put that in the middle of the enemy team and commit to going through.
But there's some thinking time required, and it requires teamwork.
It does. I don't disagree. But you know, he's even if his team doesn't follow him, he for one is going to go through.
Oh, here comes the dive on Stobby. The global silence to come down though. It's not going to be enough to stop the right clicks. Now silence is coming in.
Believe
For a little
everyone
bit
up here is about to
of
die.
P2. Ogre dropping low. They'd get him. The Zeus jumping in. Gets another. I honestly thought Silencer would fall there. I thought he was going to drop.
Remarkably, he
I don't
has
think
lived.
you're too unhappy of that if you're Dire. At the end of the day, Zeus is now TP top. Pugna will immediately take mid tower. I think 3 blasts will do it. Maybe even just 2.
That's space created, I think, is
One
the phrase.
blast, Plague.
1 blast and some clicks. He does even more damage than I thought. So you could trade 2 kills for 1 kill of an offlaner. Your supports, who cares about supports dying? And Bean gets mid tower. So I'd say 100% worth. But if Bean
Oh, now
dies
they're
here,
closing
to
down on Bean. Silence gets off.
No silence
Ricky
drops,
now
but they
can
have
jump
back
in,
ult.
drops the cloud. Hole in though. Zeus off to follow up. The sub coming in. Doesn't quite heal him up enough.
Boy, he
now.
sucked the wrong target there.
Yeah, he tried to suck the Ricky, didn't he? He just immediately jumped away.
Here comes the team though. Oh, here comes the rift.
Oh, Stubby, go back in the hole! Go back in the hole, Stub!
He's going back through!
No, he's not! No, he's not! Not today, son!
Can they get the chase up the hill?
Master
He's
Madness!
He's running into the trees, but he reveals himself. Oh my god.
How does Ogre not have a dust? Get a dust, bro.
No idea.
That was poor.
That was great. I enjoyed that rift. That was...
So yeah,
it
don't
happened
suck the
slightly
Richard.
sooner.
Don't suck the Richard, because he's just gonna vanish on you. Suck anybody else.
Also, the Enigma lays down the black hole. He thinks, "Oh, I've done this perfectly. Global silence is used. I'm a genius." And then from across the map, the little tip of the ice path just clips him, and it's done. And you're like,
great.
"This is such a bad pick.
Why did I pick this?
Why have they done this to Samo?"
Radiant's bottom tower
But he's all inning on the black hole because he's going blink.
The blink dagger, God bless.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
You know what? It shows confidence.
Drawing so much attention to one ability. It's all about it. These are some big stuns.
Eagle dead. That
Nice.
was really stupid.
is under attack.
Here comes the monstrous SF.
Oh lord.
15 minutes.
Has fallen.
If I'm SF, I'd buy Shard literally right now. Fuck your BKB.
Oh my
way.
god, they
No
got
way.
him.
Oh,
For a second, I really thought they were gonna miss him.
it was so close.
Zeus has Doctrine is going next item Ags.
God, I thought
Alright.
you said Octarine. I was like, has he got an Octarine? That'd be insane. It's just an Aether Lens.
I'm any
I thought you
villains, I'm sorry. I'm not well.
Jesus, wept Yoso's farmed.
15-minute Octarine
15
Ags.
minute
Oh,
Octarine.
Octarine.
That would be astonishing.
That would probably be a Dota record.
So who is going for those shots? I think. Please tell me this is. Oh, Clams didn't buy it. Coward. I think Sun's going for his. That's
I think
all
the BKB
shards
is the
I'm
right
taking.
call in the SF this game first.
It's
Just for safety.
probably yes, but at
Probably.
the same time,
Probably the
it's
right
like
move, but I have no respect for it.
the earlier you get shard, the earlier your brain remembers to press E to do the crits.
That's
Ah.
true.
Like, you got to start learning from the beginning. If you try
gotta
and pick it
learn
up at
muscle
40
memory.
minutes, you're never going to remember.
Plague understands the minds of the goons. That's a big global to save a Jakiro. Stobby also coming in. Oh my god.
Big Zeus or Ogre bashing out the Ricky, but Enigma falls
Burn!
in. Bean doing the run, Roy.
Eagle's dusted. He's going to die.
Jumps
he gets
out
away.
for a Second. Now Bean gets bursted by the
Big
Zeus.
trio. They're splitting their targets
Sansa
here.
running. So tragic. It's so tragic to watch. The little flail of the arms. Oh, trying
Oh,
to
he's
keep
running
him
into
up.
hell there.
Blomp!
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, this Richard pick is not working out so far. He's a little squishy.
He's living, but he's not stopping anyone from doing what they want.
Is it
Apart from
living,
Bean.
Plague? He's alive, but
he's
is it
alive,
living?
that's true.
Alive, but is he living?
I would say he's alive. I don't think he's living. He's not doing what Ricky wants to do, which is killing people on the backline and creating havoc. At the moment,
Well,
he's
he got it
silencing
here,
Bean, and Bean just kind of walks out the other side of it.
Oh, he's going to go on
Got the
Samo
Enigma.
here.
I don't think he can get this kill. Well, I might be wrong, but
Couple clicks? No. Diffusal?
the
There's
side's
the
gonna
smoke
get
cloud.
it, yeah.
The
There's Alan
Dolans.
Dark clicking hard.
That's when you
Just.
turn a black hole. Insta.
Yeah.
Insta.
Without the detection though.
It reveals invisible units, I believe.
Oh, does it now?
I believe. I mean, he's in the black hole. There's no escape. Being invisible ain't gonna help. It's like I'm pretty sure if you're in it, you're getting black holed.
Eri makes a fairly good point in chat saying that if you're playing against Underlord and Zeus, and you have this Enigma, normally you'd be telling Ogre to go pipe. But the Enigma should be the one doing it, because as you pointed out, why are you playing around Black Hole, which is never gonna work.
Right. I mean,
He
we've
can
been
just
saying
if he could monster this game
so
with
often.
a pipe and a Guardian Greed,
Yeah.
and instead we will watch him Black Hole for half a second every fight, and
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy it greatly.
It demonstrates to me a fundamental lack of understanding of, oh, this is about to suck if I pick this hero, but then picking it anyway means that the lads really don't think about what they're picking beyond, what do I want to play? I want to play Enigma. You think that's fine, that's a fine sentiment, but you're going to have a horrible time. It's going to suck.
They're expecting the invisible Ricky. I don't know if they're ready for the invisible Jakiro to come out the side and click for nothing. Oh, Nutkin, you sweet. He appears from the shadows after using an inventory to sneak in, clavs BKBs, and he just stares at him. He doesn't know what to do anymore.
That was sad.
Guess I'm dead.
It was a cute. I'm going to appreciate that he tried to make that play work. You got to appreciate a bit of ambition.
That was like, especially because of the way his hero looks, that's like they came up with a plan to kill the alien at the end of Alien. And they're like, we'll lure it in here, we'll hit it with a pipe. And there's Yafakoto behind the door with a pipe waiting for the alien sort of thing, and instead it just turns around and slowly bites his face off. I know that's not how the movie actually ended, but it would have been appropriate.
I don't know about this from Clavs. Now he doesn't have BKB.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think he minds. Oh,
Hey, Zeus's gonna come in. Zeus
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Oh my god, they've turned a winning situation into a terrible one. The lads.
2v2.
He's under the tower. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the triple stun!
He might burn
Ricky's
down
dead.
still. Yes!
He's gone. He's gone.
Oh my
How?
god. That's just the ogre difference. It doesn't matter gameplay, it doesn't matter skill.
Fuck healing the ogre,
RNG fire
Bean!
blast him.
Just
Jesus.
press button. Click hero.
Do you know when they have those celebrity boxing matches and neither of them know how to box? It's kind of like that. Like,
Yeah.
you see someone get hit with a really nice shot in the jaw and you think, well, that's that. But no, there's no strength in the punch. It's two celebrities fighting. So this is like two lads who can't box in a boxing match, and it might go on into one of them just passes out from lack of food. No one's getting knocked out.
I saw this announcement. There's going to be a bunch of Twitch streamers doing a boxing event.
No way.
And if you think celebrities are going to be bad at boxing, you cannot wait to see fucking
Oh, there's a few
perennially
Twitch streamers.
online Twitch streamers.
There's a few Twitch streamers I
Boxing.
wouldn't mind seeing get put on their ass. All it takes is one of them to be in shape and he's gonna fucking win.
Okay, what's happening in the rich department? So he's going Manta.
I wouldn't want to fight Trainwrecks. He looks insane.
He is a coke fiend, and you never want to fight a coke fiend.
But just looking at him, he looks insane.
He does. He's pretty deranged.
There's a movie where they thaw a Stone Age man out of the ice, and he has to sort of live in the normal world. That's Trainwrecks to me.
Yeah. It was when they had that big Texas. Oh, there's gonna be smoke here actually.
They jump
Oh,
in.
no,
Oh,
worth it?
poor Jakiro.
You
And
know
now
what?
Clams chills. Is it worth
You know what? I would just say tank the gank there.
it?
Just
Yeah.
trying to, just a poor dragon trying to do some D-warding, and 5 heroes appear from smoke onto you. You're happy with that?
That's space created.
Exactly.
I assume they were hoping that one more would be nearby for that SF ult.
I mean, he can just cancel it when he sees there clearly isn't.
Or they'd be bold enough to teleport in or something, I don't know.
He still hasn't gone shard though. He's finished the blink.
Eri reckons he could beat Munt in a fight. I mean, there are some fights you want to see because they're going to be a display of skill, combat, and bravado. And there are some you want to just see because it would be hilarious. That falls into the latter group.
I feel like Eri has at least some strength behind him. I don't think
Does
Munt
he?
does. More than Munt.
I don't know.
Okay, this
I've
fight
never
is
seen Eri.
shambles.
I've only seen Eri at a distance. Maybe he's enormous. His global is
So
still
Yoso's
available.
almost commit suicide to
Look
the
at that black hole. That's so beautiful.
God.
Oh, it would have been such a good black hole. Oh, there
there
it
it
is!
is.
And the
It's
insta cancel. Good job. Now they're all dead. They all thought
Oh
that
my
was going to go
God.
better. Did they really all commit to that? Like, he's landed the black. Oh no, wait, sorry, lads. We're all already dead. Yes!
Of course.
Here comes the portal.
Oh,
Where's it gone? Oh, that's too
Oh,
deep.
they've all TP'd out already.
they're already gone. They've all run the other way.
So, for the back and forth of that fight,
Dire's top tower.
I don't think
SF
I have met you, Eri. Sorry, carry on, everybody.
SFBKB's hitting the tower and wastes it. His entire team sees an illusion of Ricky running behind them, shits themselves and casts every spell on the illusion.
Yep.
Zeus then trying to chase them almost dies to the Pugna ward. And because of that, they got baited back in and lost the fight. I think that was everything that happened.
It was incredible.
It was a beautiful back and forth of mistake after mistake.
Snoog reckons she would lose, but I wouldn't be able to hit Snoog. I couldn't bring myself to do it, so the referee would disqualify me. Here it comes.
No silencer ulti, and no Zeus ult. This is the time you need to flee the
Aggressive
raid.
blink in for a man without black hole up as well.
He doesn't give a hoot. Bleak is in big trouble.
Bleak and Nut gonna go down here.
They're continuing the tennis back and forth.
Get him.
Alright,
Get him.
back to tier 2.
Oh, there's a DD for Eagle. What does he get next? He's getting a Manta. I wonder if he is ever going to become a big problem for them. I feel like at the very least, Clavs is someone who can just stand there walloping people. And at the moment, I don't think either team has that apart from this SF.
Yeah.
And if they just keep doing this, with Enigma helping to push and Pugna as well, I actually think that they can just start taking proper buildings.
If Clavs gets a Tanic before Ricky finishes his third item, it will probably just be game over. Because Ricky, even with Manta, is not tanky enough to fight and sustain through a battle where there's Pugna shit going down, there's little tree queues going everywhere, versus someone who has a Tanic. He's just not going to manage it.
Right.
They are, I mean, probably looking for Roche next.
They could do that. I think while they're strong like this, they definitely want to go oop the high
Or
ground.
if they can catch Stormy Eagle here, nah, they're not going to be able to find him.
They're just going to keep doing this and take all the tier 2s and then
Yeah.
throw their lives away trying to go high ground. That's my prediction.
say-
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. I think they are 5-man D-pushing waves, which never works because you all rumble up there to push the wave out. You do it, and then you have to go back mid and do that.
It is the anti-Ricky strength, though. You don't leave any stragglers for him to
Leave him out
No,
behind.
quite. Just stay as a group. But
I
I think
also
they
say-
just go push. Just go push. You fear nothing. You're enormous.
They saw the Zeus under the ward. They wanted the pick off before going, but
Just go,
couldn't
lads.
get it.
What is this sad, sad little smoke? Didn't catch everybody, and they're just going to use it to go deep push. Fucking hell, these lads! I love them.
What's the sentry check at? Because I'm seeing a lot of sentries deployed bot lane. Oh, Citizen Ev. 3 sentries, 1 dust. That is what we like to see.
Nice. They're going to
So
take
they're going
this tower now.
BKB for Zeus.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It really does feel they're just gonna Radiant just gonna hit a wall where their damage is no longer enough, and they're honestly already approaching it.
I
Agreed.
feel they've already hit it,
Yeah.
honestly. They just really just don't have enough without Zeus's magic damage going through BKPs. And Ricky just hits like a kitten.
I wonder what he should have done differently. Does he have to be more aggressive when you first get the defusal? Because there's the time between defusal and Manta seemed to go really poorly.
Please, I haven't seen my girl.
Well, you know what? We've had this discussion about carry Ricky before.
Superbowl
Where I feel like
just resubbed for
if you're
2
just
months.
farming on
Long
Ricky,
time follower. Love
there
your
has to
stuff,
come a
great
point
bold
where-
one. Shine on.
like he to me he doesn't want to be in a big 5v5 team fight when they've definitely got vision down, and you know he can easily just get stunned and blown up, right? He's never going to be not a squishy wee lad.
Yeah.
So I feel like if the enemy team are all fiving, putting sentries everywhere, and you have to just go in, I don't think you're going to be as scary. I think you just kind of get blown up.
Yeah.
I feel like
So
he's
if you're
come back
going
to
carry
Zeus in
Richard,
the as well.
yeah, but if you're going
yeah,
carry
please,
Richard,
I
the
haven't
time
seen
when
my
you're
girl.
ready to fight is when they're ready to push with this lineup.
Action _ Dan just resubbed for
So
18
suddenly you're
months.
having to
Good
push
evening,
in, fight
Flax.
into sentries
Blue
all the
and
time,
Pools.
which means you're just basically one of your spells is completely useless. Being invisible.
I think maybe it's like another, like something like a Mars would work really well with Ricky. Something that goes in and
Trap
creates a
them
big
in there, yeah.
hullabaloo and makes everyone
Big
look at him.
hullabaloo, exactly.
And then on the back line, this little sneaky bugger can get in there.
Structures are
But
fortified.
Zeus and Underlord don't really provide that. They're kind of chilling. They're hanging back, spamming out
Yeah.
spells.
You
And
think
Ricky-
Underlord would be the big tanky distraction, but he's just too slow to get in and cause
Yeah.
them mayhem.
He's a waddler.
He is a big old waddler. Maybe they need to drop the Underlord ulti where Ricky's going in, and then have all 5 of them be on the backline.
Deposit
and then we'll
onto
target
him,
it.
yeah. Now you're talking. Or you just put it down there for Richard to get round the back of him.
Oh,
So you just make a special
there we
portal
go.
or
round
when
the
he's
back.
round the back, so he can get back to you guys after he tries for a
Yeah.
kill. He's just like, this isn't working him out.
Help me! Put down the, you fucking airlift him out, and away you go.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
See, this is not what Ricky wants to fight into. Oh, hello.
Good God. Stobby whips himself.
You gotta stop the whip, obviously. Wait 2 seconds.
Radiant's
But this is
top
the
tower
BKB gone on SF. They need
Kill
to
tree.
get it.
This is a fight. Bean is alive. Nope, he's dead. The
Oh,
black
just the black
hole is on nada. Beautiful.
How is
Where's the
Ricky
rest of
still
Ricky's
alive?
team?
It's a
Where
good
are they?
question.
Dodging and diving.
They're just
actually
back
just
there. I'm at 2/3
1v5ing
health.
them.
I'm at 2/3 health. You fucking gutless pieces of shit. Get in there.
Ricky was still hunting after that. He was still looking for more. My God.
Love these black holes. Love these black
Yeah,
holes.
they are. To be quite frank, everything that we expected.
I'm going to
I don't think
LVP whoever picked Enigma, and we'll need to come to the bottom of that, whether it was Samo or whether his captain said, let's pick Enigma here. Because whoever it was, even if they win this game, this was such a shit pick, I'm actually offended.
Oh,
It's
here
making
goes.
it so much more even. Do you think if they had an actual hero instead of the Enigma? Was he gonna get the TP out? Just.
Tips him. Congrats, you're losing. Keep tipping.
You gotta
Well, they
keep
do have a
morale up
gold lead
somehow.
somehow. They do have a gold lead somehow. Let's just check fantasy points. Currently, it's the top 4 are all on diet. You've got Pugner on 12.6, Ogre on 11.6, although he might be dying here. Nope. He's got the Glimmer.
Glimmer away, but the dust comes in. Now a root.
Stun that creep. Yes,
Beat
Neb.
him.
Switching to net worth. It's SF by a length.
I think this is what Ricky's been missing for the past half hour, is
Mates.
support straggling
Yeah.
by themselves.
Mates.
And a little bit of follow-up.
Are scanning.
Mates and lads on their own. Exactly
Dire's middle
right.
tower is under
Are they
attack.
gonna do Roshan here, or is he gonna? I don't think Eagle wants to. He shouldn't be doing this going in first ship, but it looks like he wants to. This is how
Well, he
Eagle.
knows they don't have a sentry there at the very least, because they've
Yeah.
wanted their own.
Their catch is really miserable, actually.
Ooh, yeah, it's not great. I do like that they, as Ashwin has beaten into them, he went Atos and Underlords to try and help out the catch situation.
Yes, he's
It's
going to
just not-
BKB of his own.
Yes, they're all going BKBs. I think recognizing the fact that when SF pops his BKB, if they all pop theirs and they last through it, he's like paper afterwards.
Yeah. He does have a satanic now, though, Plague. So
He does. And he's got his little shard. Look at it go. Look at those crits.
So, do you have to turn it on, or what?
He's got it auto toggled on at the moment, so it's doing it every time it's off cooldown.
Okay.
And you
But doesn't
gain.
it use a soul?
Dire's top
It
tower
uses a
is
soul,
under
but every
attack.
time you get a kill on a creep, you gain 2 instead of 1, so you
Oh,
generally
wow.
can stay up quite
Dire's
high.
top tower
I see.
has fallen.
This is gonna be pretty good smoke if Klaus can just. Well,
Dig jump in, there's the global. Jumps on the
Baited
back.
that out.
What is he
That's
gonna
baited
do?
that out.
Run, Yozo.
Where's
Now
Samo?
the BKB's out.
Samo!
Here comes the
Samo's
trio.
fighting Stobby. Samo's fighting Stobby's got him. That's 2 of them. Samo, look out! If only you'd used your BKB.
If only he BKB whole. If only.
Where's the fucking Richard? Oh, he's wisely. Oh, he's actually full health.
Radiant's bottom tower
oh good god, that was a very good ice path. As
What?
the SF who pops Satanic Blinks into it. You're thanking your lucky stars you did that one, Nutkin. I think that was just, you know, their big damage here on Dire got into the squishy Heroes of Radiant.
Yeah.
Whilst Ricky was lingering around trying to find someone.
So here's my question. Is it Jammy Dodgers IE or is it Jammy Dodgers with a Y? I'm going to have to Google this. Because I'm...
I think it's IE.
It is IE. How about that?
Yeah.
I would never have guessed. SF no raises stats build. This is a thing. You do have to take raises at some point,
Oh my God,
don't you?
exactly.
Yeah, you can't level stats the entire way, but it's the last
said it
things
as a
you
joke,
get.
but it's actually happening.
But if you don't know how to raise, this is the way to do
Yeah.
it.
True.
I mean, he does have the talents and the shard to allow this to be a thing. So, yeah. And when he gets level 20, he'll do +3 damage per soul, so he'll hit even harder. And now they're going to kill him twice. Good luck.
He's
Oh, Eagle.
immortal.
Strolling up here.
I always love this. The classic Roche into jungling.
Yep.
In his defense,
And
he
a
does have
small
to
camp, but yes, he needs souls.
he does have to rebuild his
some
souls.
up.
So that's I think that's a bit more understandable than when they normally
But
do it.
Plague,
Just
if he's
triple
gonna do
raise
that,
mid lane.
if he's gonna farm his souls back up, he needs to turn off the auto crit because otherwise, every
Yes,
time
that I
he's-
agree on.
Yeah.
That I agree on.
it's not working.
Oh, they're
Oh,
going
they're
for
gonna
smoke
smoke.
instead.
This should be very telegraphed smoke. None of them are pushing a wave. Let's see if they can catch a lad out here.
Well, if anything, it was just gonna be Eagle, which is pretty hard to actually catch.
They might get jammy again.
they're gonna
if he
reveal
goes for it,
here.
right?
But they don't understand how the game works.
No one
so
cares about dusting.
that is fucking so bad.
One dust out.
Have 4 dust on a random guy and blink. So when Samo said, "Oh my god, I have been revealed," random guy could have blinked dusted, but no. Instead, they do nothing. Welcome to the Inhouses, Joe, by the way. That's a good introduction.
It's honestly it's less painful than every Wednesday.
This is just the carry build from last patch. It's not some meme, says Squire. I don't think this is a new idea, but it's certainly the first time we've seen it in the in-houses. I'm fairly confident.
I feel like not getting any points in raise and getting stats is a meme though.
No, that's the thing.
Feel-
That's what you do. But if you're doing this, he is just so close to level 20. I kind of think it would have been fine for him to get that. Plus 0.4 second Requiem Fear per line. So does that mean if you get hit by multiple lines, you're feared for longer? Up to a maximum of 2.4 lines of energy. I never really thought about the lines, but it does matter.
Neither. Or it's a hit or not a hit. I don't think it'll change per amount of hit.
They can just chill and use Pugna to hit the buildings, and there's really nothing that they can do. They should just do that. You've got Uncle Dolan's hitting the creeps, you've got the Necromastery, and you've got right clicks from Clavs and then Pugna's thing. That's all they need to do.
They even have the minus armor from SF affecting buildings. They have everything.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. The presence, I mean, yeah. So really, there's no need for them to go up here, dive past the tier 3. They can just keep doing this, just being chilling, as members of the Discord like to say.
Just gotta keep patient.
Just do this.
I think this is called Rome, right?
Oh my god.
I think this is right.
Stob uses BKB. Clavs uses
Clavs
BKB.
uses BKB.
Oh,
good god.
Aggressive. There goes the global.
Okay, this is deep. This is really stupid. Remarkably so. That is Aegis.
He's no BKB now.
Can we see a black hole? Here's the BKB blinking. There it is. Gets 2.
Does get 2.
Not the important
One of them is
though.
Richard. They get Jakiro. Who's in there? Eagle is in there. He's doing the clicks, but he's getting clicked down. This is looking pretty stupendously terrible. They do get a buyback out of Jakiro. Can they get more here? Well, that really should have been a lot worse, given how shit that was.
I just love how quickly, after you saying all they need to do is slow siege and be
Joe,
safe,
I've done this before.
and the deep blink in, it's beautiful.
Probably
It's
with
beautiful.
these lads, I've done this before. Played this game and just been, all we need to do, lads, is just push the buildings. And as soon as someone thinks in their tiny little brain, oh, I saw a jump, so I went for it. That's the sort of jump that they're talking about. Oh, they were all grouped up. It was a good jump. It was not.
some wonderful psychoactive play by Stobby though. He pops his BKB, and you think it's a mistake, but then it prompts Clavs to pop his BKB and just lose the all like sense of his own safety, and just go for it. Because he really thought he was a lot more hot shit than he was there.
Yes, he could have got more in the black hole. It's very true, but Samo's not a very good Enigma player. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. So,
to be fair, that was the first good black hole he's had all game. So, I think he's going to take it at this point. All right, what are the next steps for Radiant? Ricky's looking for the sleep dagger to be even more annoying. I would probably have gone a basher.
Yeah, I was going to say I think the basher would be really good because then he could pretty much kill anyone that he bumps into.
It also gives you the low.
Oh no!
Hello.
Not the way to go.
Dust for one of them.
That's enough. So late on that BKB, the greed.
He's going to be getting out.
He does get the leap away.
It stops.
Underlord tanking it for him.
How's just no BKB again?
Oh my god, is he gonna... Stobby gets out! Stobby gets out through the portal! Incredible! The sleep data coming in as well.
Oh
slowing
my god,
them down.
they just keep escaping. If they only lose a Jakira, he did die back, but I don't think it really matters. Okay,
he's gone.
Dead. Well, that was about as good as that could have gone.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm glad we saw at least one teleport out to the rift.
Yes. Do you think they're going to figure out that Pugner can basically take these buildings on his own, and that he can, like, I don't think they understand how annoying it is when you're hiding behind your barracks and someone's just taking your buildings. You think, fuck, we got to do something, lads. This is unconscionable. We can't put up with this. And if they make a mistake, they have to come in. How do they fucking start a fight? Against this lineup, what are they doing? Stobby's going to wander in? They have no stun, apart from Ice Path magically catching all 5 of you. That's it.
In some way, losing the Aegis is good news. Clavs now has no reason to go that far in ever again.
That's one way
so they will. They
Yeah.
will just commit to the bean strat of queuing the racks.
Look how long they have to wait here for creeps.
Yeah, but they're... Look at that, centering the high ground. It's just putting down dominance. Also, in the last fight where they forced off Clavs in from Bleak Giant, I think he's probably going to be looking for that again. But I don't know if he'll get a chance before they lose the racks.
Okay, range down.
Oh,
a BKB from
Bleak.
Global used. This is your chance, Samu!
Oh, and here comes the Ricky going in deep in the Enigma before the hole gets off.
Oh my god, they missed
the BKB. Are they going to overchase up the high ground?
Turn! Turn, you gnoobs! Oh, the dog!
Both teams playing so scared. Now Shadow Fiend wanders in with no BKB up. Absolutely destroyed. Oh, Ricky's on the back line. He finds Beam. Gets him. Now he's onto the Ogre.
Oh, this is just
easy pickings.
Embarrassing, boys.
Dyra just being outplayed so
my
hard.
Lord.
They're playing themselves.
How do they keep falling for the same trick where the enemy team just BKB and panic you? They keep falling for it. You know, we were asking for a second damage source, or like a second thing to take attention away, and it's this goddamn silencer again.
Yeah.
He's just popping it and walking in, and Ricky is able to then go where he wants.
As soon as I see a BKB go off, they scatter in confusion.
Like pigs to the wind.
And even, like, Eagle doesn't even have to go in anymore. He's just chucking sleeping darts. And it's so annoying.
However,
You're just watching Samo. Every time he tries to do something, he's just
Samo's
asleep.
just. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Samo in this game, but he's not good. It's not good. He's also getting an Ags, so he's tripling down on the black hole being a thing.
It's too much.
But Samo, please never pick this hero if I'm ever in a game with you again. Please, please.
See the shard pickup at least. Like if you're going all in black hole, get the
Yeah,
shard.
get the shard. Fuck's sake.
Dire are scanning.
So, one good thing for Dire is nobody, apart from fucking Liquid Fire, really hits the buildings particularly well. This should be a death.
No.
God claps.
This
It should be, but is it?
How?
Oh my
Double
god, they
force stuff
Radiant are
out and
outplaying
into
them
a
so
rift.
hard.
Oh, they're gonna
my
fucking leave.
God.
God, get T-posed on. What is this?
Oh
my
God,
They are being destroyed.
For in the just
Fight,
resubbed for
lads!
10
Fight! To the Roche pit!
Oh, please go back through the rift.
Oh, I
No.
ran out. I don't think they get there in time.
They're
No,
all
they've
in
got
there,
the
boys!
outpost. They're
they do
TPing
the
in on the
outpost.
silencer.
Oh
Ricky
no!
jumps in,
Oh,
he
Ricky's
TPs,
gone in!
But
The
gets
global.
rooted. You gotta be careful. He's getting right click down, but SF decides to crank his ult instead of right clicking, but he does fall. And now
I think
he can
Cloud's gonna
fall
lose
from
this click off.
silencer.
I think he
It's
is.
doing great.
This silence is monstrous.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
That's game over.
I think it
That's
is.
it. That is it. That's a triple dieback on the Dio.
Did Eagle not have Manta? I don't know.
I wasn't keeping track. There was a lot going on for Eagles, to be fair. He got rooted by the tree ult, and then he got punch rooted and then feared. So I don't know if there was a chance to Manta in there or not. I think he
That
used
might
it
have been.
mid, so I don't know if it's off cooldown. Either way, he just bought back and came back in. The power of having the outpost.
Yeah.
That's
That
insane.
in fact, for them to do the Roche without that outpost is criminal in itself.
So Sancho
their
in that last
outpost.
fight.
How can they not fucking capture their own outpost back?
They just
Sancho in that
forgot
last
about it.
fight
They've
did
not been on that side of the map
did
for
triple
so
the damage
long.
of Zeus and double the damage of Ricky. He's actually just carrying.
Silencer hits so hard.
42
Oh
just
shit!
resubbed for 12 months. Happy Tuesday.
That's
Oh,
a
this
dead
is
beam.
sad.
That's gotta
This
be a
is
dead
just
beam.
sad.
Any bashes?
Got unlucky there a bit. Oh no! Yoso!
Oh,
Cruel.
Very pog. I don't think they realise that they can end.
Dire's middle barracks are under
they're
attack.
doing what the Dio should have done. They're playing safe.
Middle barracks.
They've worked it out.
There we go. They're going for it.
Stop! Hit
Here we
the
go.
buildings,
Here
brother.
comes the black hole of dreams, the 5-man.
Stop!
We've been waiting for it all game.
Stop.
Stop's
just
gonna
zoning
keep
out
them
the
busy.
hole.
He's gonna zone them out. Well, this was a sad ending.
My lord, what a swing. That was beautiful.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Samo, BKBs, waddles.
His desperation hole?
Fucking unbelievable.
Okay, we.
Just
I
two
kind of want to
Major
give
just
a diss
resubbed
on
for 39 months.
to Clavs on the SF. But I think you're right that we need to work out who chose the Enigma pick and give them the LVP.
That was horrific. That was so horrific.
All right. Game 1 as expected.
Can we end, please? I haven't seen my girlfriend
So,
for 3 days.
just to give you guys an extra little
Jasper just
chortle,
resubbed for 4 months. Good evening.
before this game, and before I thought of Joe, I apologise for that, Joe. Lewis
That's
was
all
going to
right.
be casting this, and I went and asked him if he could do it, because I'd shifted it to Monday, and he said he'd just been doing this long stream on the Yogs for, I think it's Humanity. So I was like, can you do it? He's like, I can't, my voice is already scratchy, and we're going till 8
Oh,
here. I was like, fair enough. And then I asked on Twitter, and Joe was like, me, and I was like, fucking of course, Joe. So got you in. But while I was in that chat, Rythian Daltos said, yeah, we'll play, because he doesn't understand the in-houses. And Rythian said, I don't know, I think that the guys who play in in-houses, they're a lot better than Pyrion gives them credit for. Now, when he said that, I thought, man, maybe a Rythian stack of actual Yogs goons, I'm talking Paul, I'm talking Dav, I'm talking Rythian,
Oh my god.
would
please.
fit in. Because if Bree's too good, Harry's too good, but you could definitely, scrounge up 5 goobs from the Yogs to play in one of these. But it just made me laugh. The Rythian was like, I don't know, I think Pyrion's probably underserved. I think they're pretty good. They are not, as you've seen from this game.
I think you just need to play a game against one goon stack to see the full power of a goon stack.
Right, we need to find out.
I would love to see that.
I've got the results of the picking survey.
All right,
Eri has snitched.
Said? Good. Who said?
Samo says, I suggested it, and Clavs picked it. I think that means it's Samo's fault.
I think
Samo said,
Samo
I
LVP,
want Enigma.
Diss on for Clavs.
Clavs.
For someone who, probably talks themselves up a little bit, I'd suggest, in the in-houses. I'm pretty good. I can imagine Clavs saying that. That was a shockingly bad pick.
I would like to give an MVP to Bleak Giant as well.
Yes.
Because he did, on the Sansa, given that it's a Zeus in the game, who's doing constant AoE damage, he did only 1k less damage than Zeus. And that is a monstrous performance.
That is. And certainly at the end there, he really showed up with the clicks. Very, very, very much so. So yes, I'm in agreement with that. So we're saying MVP Bleak. Honourable maybe for Eagle, 13, 3, and 16. And,
I don't mind giving him an honourable.
Yeah,
he did pull it back quite a bit.
Absolutely pulled it back from a tough position. And honestly, giving Eagle's tendency to tilt off the face of the earth, I think it's impressive. 60 stolen it, pretty pog. That's demodifier _ property _ tooltip percentage inch stolen.
Look, the spring. They need a few more spring cleanings or properly cleaned out.
There should be more than one spring on Valve's calendar if they're only going to do one spring
a week,
cleaning.
Please.
Someone should sabotage their calendar so it says spring today. Just put it every few months, and we'll get there. So Samo LVP because it was his idea. Diss on for Clavs for some shockingly bad plays and agreeing to this.
For accepting it.
MVP Bleak and honourable for Eagle. That's that. Joe, you need to get in the lobby, bruv. The channel, I mean. Sorry, yeah.
Do the top trumps.
Oh.
Right, I'm just gonna go grab a drink. I'll be back
Do
in a
it.
sec.
Please, I haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days.
Killers
Hey, dude,
521
chat,
just
you alright?
resubbed for 1 month.
Where's my painkillers?
You'll be glad to know that I don't have to swap to the
Do you
slightly
not?
worse mic. Well, because I'm home now, so I'm not on my laptop.
Oh, it's half term for school kids, isn't it? So you're home.
It is half term for school kids.
Because my kids are also on half term. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna take some of these. Oh wait, these are the nighttime ones. I'll save those till nighttime. Who's that? Oh, thank you, sweetie. Are you watching the stream? No. Oh, you heard me shouting. Okay. She brought me the painkillers I need. And I thought for a minute she might have been watching the stream, but she was like, no. My parents really enjoy watching the MRE streams because it's unfiltered grandchild time for like an hour. So I just posted it up on
it's their dream.
Facebook,
I mean, if you weren't streaming, you'd have to be like, I don't know what the modern zooming it over to them, you know? They have to be involved in that.
It's sad. There are some people that I know from way back, internet people that I know and stuff like that I used to play games with, who I would say, like Munt, are just that kind of people that just make me laugh every time I hang out with them, and just genuinely brilliantly funny people, and they'll make quite good stuff, but it's just for like their friends on Facebook or whatever. And I always feel like it was something Lewis said a long time ago that actually I really stuck with me, which is that he said that he was playing these games like, you know, with Simon and with those guys in the old WoW guild and stuff and Sips, and he was like, man, these moments are gold. Like, he's laughing his ass off and he's thinking other people definitely would as well. Why aren't we saving these? And I feel like that's definitely, I've definitely hung out with people who I think you are hysterical, and this brilliance is gone after this night at the pub is over. Nobody's going to get to see it. Like, it feels kind of, I don't know, maybe it feels weird to want to record stuff, but I feel like if I wasn't streaming, I would still record the MRE things, but who's it for? It's for like 2 other people. Whereas I think a lot of other people have enjoyed them. And it's the same with all the content and stuff that people enjoy. It feels like it's just gone forever, like sand through your fingers. You know, you're never going to find it again. It's just gone. It's just part of the beach now. Nobody fucking gives a shit. What you need is to build a sand castle. That's the way I'd put it. And so someone could step on it. Bast, Nutkin, and Reg in a fucking channel. Yeah, need that. Amos, Alfredo, LDC in a channel. Definitely need that. A coin is being spun. Go on, Plague, sorry.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Snoog, who has managed to progress to the next stage of her interviews for the job that she really wants.
Oh,
which
congratulations.
is big news for her.
Young, tiny Snoogles. Congrats.
And of course, we have Joe, who's progressing to a content creator.
Thank you.
It's a downgrade. Once he realizes that, he'll go back.
Yeah, once I realized that I'm now paying Lewis instead of him paying me. Wait.
I'm just popping to the loo because this is going to take forever anyway.
Alright. A little bit of a meme. Only a little bit.
I mean, it is the Yogg cycle, though. They get a talented editor in. The editor gets too famous, too much personality, too much ego interactive.
They call me Big Famous Joe. They don't call
Big
me
Famous
Big
Joe.
Famous
I mean, it was Harry Barry to start off with, just coming in as a little artist, and suddenly he's the king of the world.
King of the Letters, I think now.
I think he's king of the Letters.
That's what they called. They're called the Letters.
I mean, the fact that he managed to hold down a spot on Arsless Place is a testament to the dedication of his community now.
I think like his group pixels was bigger than the Dota pixels, to be honest.
Quite probably. The Dota one was
likely
pathetic. I've had a great time. I've had a great time being the Void, man. I just love blacking and destroying artwork. I don't know why it's so satisfying.
I've not kept up with it enough. I've been busy over the past few days.
What,
stressing
you're
over leaving my job. But
yeah, wow. How dare you not just constantly spend all day on our place?
Oh, it looks great. I love the time lapse of like the first one.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious what this one's gonna look like.
Also,
given that it's like 3 times the size, whether it's gonna change as rapidly across the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's been some real drama this year. People are getting heated over their pixels.
I've seen there's been anti-flag hate as well.
Or the flags of the streamers, XQC going in and just given he has 100,000 concurrent viewers, doing whatever he wants. It's riled some people up.
It's so funny. This isn't art. This is just streamer flexing.
This is people's lives now.
I think it's great.
It's a lot of fun. I will give it that.
You need the hate to. It's like a Will Smith clap. I'm just gonna take away the love from this hateful moment of XQC.
Oh man, that was so funny. I couldn't believe it. Oh my god.
When I saw it, I thought it was scripted, obviously.
Yeah.
But my god.
I think if you just slapped him and sat back down, I'd be like, there's a chance it's scripted. But then when he just yells from his chair, I'm like, oh my god, he's really heated. He's really going for it.
Yeah. I still wasn't sure. It was only when he shouted and he wasn't mic'd up that I realized.
Yeah. And God bless the Japanese stream for not cutting away. They don't care. They're going to show it all.
God bless Japan. They didn't know what was happening. They didn't have any live translators. They were just showing it. They didn't get it. They thought, this is funny. This is a good bit. He laughed at the joke. He really did.
He did laugh at the joke, but then sometimes you laugh and then you look over and you see the glare, and you're like, oh, okay. Well, I need to make up for the laugh now.
That footage. That's the footage I want of the moment between the laugh and standing up. We've been cheated. We've been cheated. They have that footage on archive, and we'll never see it.
Oh, the Netflix documentary in 10 years' time, Moments of the Greats or something like that, they'll find the archive footage, and I cannot wait. Speaking of, where is TrueSight? I've been asking this a few times. The Dota TI documentary that follows the winning team, have they just given up on it?
Do you think they had to cancel it because of COVID?
I don't know if it's... honestly, because a Russian-affiliated team won, I wonder if they're just like, on the down low, we're not going to release this right now. Let's just hold off on it a bit. But I'm hoping they do release it.
So did they film a TrueSight?
Yeah, they
COVID
always
time?
film like the finals and have all the players
10
mic'd up.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
But normally they put out like promos, and they're like organizing events to promote it, and it just seems to be utter silence.
Jeez. Yeah, it must. Who knows? Who
Who
knows?
knows? Yeah. Again, Valve is not exactly well
Delayed
known for
from spring
communication.
cleaning. They spring cleaned it out. They're doing the spring cleaning. They're like, what's this true site 20? What? No, get rid of that. That's a really big file. It's only a video. We should probably delete it. That's what happened.
I could
Actually,
believe
what
it.
happened. It's canon. There's a lot of translation work to do for 2 teams not speaking English. That's also true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, they're translating for other languages anyway. It's not like the other ones weren't in other languages with subtitles.
What are we chatting?
True Sight.
Sight.
Where
the
is True
fuck
Sight?
is True Sight? Where is True
'Cause-
Sight?
It's like it's not that it hasn't come out. It's that there's been no mention of it at all.
Maybe they didn't make one this year.
We're suspecting they accidentally deleted it in the spring clean.
Yeah, they're just, as Joe said, they saw a big file. Like, oh well, why are we keeping this around? It's just a video. We'll get rid of it.
Grimmy boy. There's a Grimmy boy. I hate playing against Grimstroke.
10 seconds remaining.
He is a brutal lad.
Radiant team picked.
I love him.
Skywrath May.
What is going on here?
It's a squishy lineup from Tommy Team. The Wise has just picked some kind of beefy jump.
Has an
They're good to
agreement
go.
been reached, perhaps, of some kind?
As far as I'm aware, Eri said at the start of this is just 3 normal games of Dotes. So no agreements that happened prior to the in-houses starting. If during game 1 they decided on something, then so be it.
Some deals. Like on draft day in the NBA or something, when they're all doing deals. I'll swap you Bommy B for Stesicorius the Wise and a first round pick in the next match.
I would
Done.
not take that trade. I would.
That is a sound. Oh, this is Team Wise, though. Kieran, Daniel, Stesicorius. 3 wise men. They should have picked 3 people that looked like wise men. I guess you've got a Warlock,
These guys look pretty
that guy,
wise
and a
to
king.
me.
Seconds remaining.
We 3 kings. Are there any other kings? Any other wise men?
5 seconds remaining.
They need Darks here, because he's got a
Darkseer
big
has
head.
got to be the
Pretty
wisest.
wise looking. And probably Invoker, I
wisest
guess. I don't
woman.
know. Zeus isn't a man, he's a god, Stobby. Come on, get with the program.
I just want to say a quick shout out to Munt, who has just messaged me. Thoughts on ditching mid-cast and just join this stack? I'll give you like a quid. I'm going to be honest, I'm tempted.
Tell him to fuck off.
£1. One whole
One
pound.
whole pound.
He hasn't factored in the Bill Gatesness of whether you would pick up a pound or not. Because famously, Bill Gates would need to see 250 grand lying on the sidewalk to go and pick it up.
Jeez.
Whereas for most of us, a quid would do. Plague isn't picking up a pound. He might have
Is that
his
just
man
to do
do
with
it.
how slow Bill Gates
Yeah,
is?
I'd have my
Really slow
butler
man?
pick it up for me.
What's that, Joe? Is it because he's so lazy or because he's so
no,
rich?
he's just really slow. He's got a bad back, and it actually just takes him a really long time to bend down. And the hospital bills afterwards, it's just not worth
Oh
it.
yeah, no, it's that for sure. Also, 250 grand would be stacked up high. He doesn't have to bend over. He can just
That's true. He takes the top half, actually.
just take a bit. My daughter was so excited. She found £5 in the road. She found a fiver. I was like,
the
that.
way you started that, it sounded like inverted commas found. She found
No,
5
she
quid
found
from my wallet.
£5 in the road. I was like, wowzers. That does not happen every day.
That's a big
No.
find.
Yeah.
Radiant team
I think the maximum I've found is a 20 quid note.
Yes, I
And-
found a
Yeah.
20, but that's it.
I felt slightly. I looked around before, like I checked. You know, I felt bad picking it up. This is
You checked
£20.
if you needed to run or not. I think that's.
Well, I checked to see if anyone was looking like they just lost £20. This is what I was looking for.
Well,
but
but
I
did
was
you
like, I'm
expect
not
to see
gonna
someone standing there with their pockets turned out like a
I
comic?
wasn't sure what I was expecting to see. I just was
Big
sticking
surprise.
there going,
£20?
I should check that someone isn't like nearby.
You should
Either
have
out of
stapled
guilt.
it to a tree nearby in case they wanted to come back for it.
But
I
at the
think
same time,
that's-
I definitely didn't think I would hold up and go, is this anyone's £20
Right,
note?
right,
I wasn't
right.
that foolish. I was like, if I don't see anyone looking particularly like they've lost £20, I'm just taking this.
I found a roll of
10
20s
seconds
adding to
remaining.
£200 just in the street
Radiant
before. Took it
team
to the
back.
police. No one claimed it. I got to keep it.
Worked at a
Hmm.
country club and found $100 in the parking lot. Rolled up and had coke on it. Now that's a place to work. The country club. Now that's a good job.
That's like the murderer in Shawshank Redemption worked at a
10
country club.
seconds remaining.
He used it to case the joints of all the rich golf players. Just think about that if you ever join a
5
country club.
seconds remaining.
Lesh, Skywrath Enchantress, Witch Doctor. I'm not saying that they're all in on magical damage because you've got Death Ward.
Dire team ban.
Enchantress is pure
and,
damage.
Impetus is
Did you not?
pure.
Yeah.
But
have you seen the Fey Grenade with Enchantress?
Yeah.
My lord, that's some dirty stuff.
The Necro here,
Insane.
it's going to be tricky. You kind of want sustain, and I think it's kind of hard with that amount of magical burst
5
to
seconds
really
remaining.
sustain, but he might get there, I guess. Because the problem is with the Necro pick, if he ever Ghost Shrouds, he's a dead man. He just-
Yeah.
Radiant team
I think Leshrac is one of the hardest necro counters that exist. Just runs next to him.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Brutal.
Now that's a good anti-magic hero.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think
Anti-mage
if it's still
is in the
available to
pool.
pick, I think Faceless Void is probably what I'd go for here. Works really well with it. All
Everything
4 of their heroes.
works so well,
10
actually.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
That would be the
and
best pick.
Gives you some proper lockdown against Jug. So that's
Will
my
they
thought.
see it? What if you Chrono and Jug is ulting? He carries on, right?
He carries on,
Yeah.
yeah. He's in kind of like a special realm of his own or something.
The realm of
It's
bullshit.
a strange spell.
Are we going to see high-level creep micro from Enchantress? Yeah, sure. Why not?
At this level, isn't playing the hero creep micro. Is that not?
No. I don't think that's it. I do not think that's the guy. I think Void absolutely was the pick. Because the one thing they're lacking here is really easy setup to get all their damage down. And do you know what?
Yeah.
That's what Void does.
But if they do go for the Flute E-Blade Wraithing build,
Oh.
then they're really speccing into the magic damage.
He offered to cast tonight, and Redless was like, please make this happen.
Oh, didn't you reply to that asking Red to cast in the most brutal put down I've seen you do?
Oh, here's T-Governor. Thank you to the Dope community. I'll be giving away blah, blah, blah. So here's his giveaway thing. Tell me your favorite moment in Pro Dota history and tag a friend. And Shane says, E-Home versus EG, upper bracket, game 1, TI6. I got so excited I jumped into the ceiling and had to go to hospital. PFlax covered for me. This is a true story.
Did you ever see the clip of Slacks explaining his favorite Dota cast of all time? Which was, I think it was the TI4 EU hub. And for some reason you weren't able to get into the lobby to cast it. So you were casting it off of a Skype call from James's laptop.
Really?
And you could hear the people in the good studio making breakfast in the background whilst you and Shane cast. And at some point you hit a button or something and accidentally pulled a massive picture of Shiva up onto the screen and just kept casting. And so this is stuck in Slacks' memory since TI4 as his favourite cast he's ever watched.
Oh, it was so
and he said
funny.
he was late to work because he stayed to watch that cast.
God, yeah, I remember because of the 10-minute delay, we left a big fucking overlay up for the first 10 minutes of this qualifying game before chat came through and was like overlay. We're like, oh fuck, sorry, lads, you're gonna have this for 10 minutes. Literally the first 10 minutes. But the cast has already happened, so we're calling all this hype shit, and of course they can't see anything. Yeah, that was embarrassing. And then I think one of me or Shane spilled a cup of something on the keyboard we were casting with as well.
This wasn't the same cast, was it? This wasn't.
No, we were. So the Good Studio setup was like a top floor, and then there was a staircase that led down to a sort of basement area. There was access to the other bit of the garden. It was a really odd-shaped house. It was like on a hill sort of thing. So you had this big hill slope garden thing going on.
Oh, right, okay.
And it was nice. It would have been nice if it had been tidy or cleaned.
This is TI4, so this is proper D-Gen times.
Wild West of notes, really. Like the players are super unprofessional drunks, and everyone associated with it is just a flea pit. Everyone is like Pigpen from the Peanuts, and turns up at events. But it was a ton of fun. But yeah, so me and Shane were just down there, and they were like, "Can you guys cast this next series?" We're like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." Just me and Shane down there fucking it up, and nobody cared because it wasn't like teams that were going to make it. I think it was like no mark games. But it was just
Slacks also told a story where he was casting a Mongolian team,
right?
And he at the same qualifiers thing, and he kept calling them Mongoloids, and he thought it just meant like a Mongol team.
God.
And he almost lost his career over it. He was saying, "Because what an idiot."
I mean, English is not his first language. I don't know what is. But if you've ever seen the man's spelling. He says torrent instead of turret, and ultimate instead of ultimate. And I said to him last time we were hanging out, I said, "Look, mate, I'm going to stop making fun of your spelling. If you've got dyslexia, just tell me." And he just laughed. He was like, "I don't have fucking dyslexia." I was like, "Oh, he just sucks at spelling and
what happened
pronunciation."
then? What happened?
I don't know. And he's like such a smart guy. He's like a neurotherapist or something like that. Neuroscientist? He knows all about the human brain. You ever get him talking about the brain, it's fucking unbelievable. But just don't ask him to spell brain. That's when you have trouble. Was that Bruno's last TI?
I'm not sure.
I thought he did 5, because when was the thing where he had the big hat on his head?
The turban thing, right?
3.
No, that wasn't 3. I'm sure that wasn't 3. I think that was once we'd moved to Key Arena.
It was Key Arena. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was definitely.
What was Bellevue or something like that? The one before.
Yeah, the previous one was Benaroya, which is downtown Seattle. But yeah, Key is also in Seattle, but it's not right in downtown like Benaroya is. Bellevue is where the offices are, or were. I don't know if they still are.
Alright, what's happening in this Dota game? I haven't been paying any attention. Mid lane, Necro winning, of course. Hero does not lose. This lad is just... He's just absurd. Him and... if Primal Beast ever makes it into Captain's Mode in this state, I'm going to be disappointed.
Why?
The damage he does with his little stompy stomp is fucking crazy.
It's a lot.
And there really doesn't feel like there's anything you can do about it, because he's not, like, channeling.
Right.
He's just walking in a circle around you. And you just can't do anything.
The worst thing is clicking makes it worse. He wants you to click him. Yep.
Hunter's in some trouble top lane.
Unfortunately, next division.
Ongo enough.
Needed to get the ink swell on the Sand King before he went in there. I don't think that happened, sadly. That would have been a kill, I think.
Yeah, how does the cast range of Inkswell go up with cross levels? Yeah, it does.
Oh, I'm going aggressive, but...
Snook says, downtown doesn't help me. Everywhere seems to be downtown. If you're short, I guess everything does seem to be downtown.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Joining in, are you, playing? Very good.
So last time we saw Vi Enchantress, he did end up absolutely crushing.
Oh,
but this is not going well.
Easy rundown.
Well enough to actually hit. That was Plague's line. The downtown thing refers to the numbers being lower or higher. So if it's like you're on 5th Street and people tell you something is downtown, what they mean is head towards 4th Street and in that direction and so on. That's what that means. But I don't know if the streets are numbered in Seattle. I can't remember. I think some of them are.
Oh, they always are in American cities. It's always a bloody grid.
Fucking Yanks, they number it.
Fucking Yanks, just boring, ain't it?
Bommy!
Oh, there's the ink swell.
Bommy?
Stuns through.
Die young and leave a purulent corpse.
That's a sad way to die. Because I know what Bommy did. He got like down to no HP, and he felt like he had to go and get both runes. So he picks up one, wanders all the way to the other one, and then just fucking dies. That's a lot of wasted time.
Oh.
big old crit in the top lane.
Yeah. So, No Gear says there are a few numbered streets in Seattle, but the city was built by two guys who hated each other, so there are two grids that don't actually match up.
Oh my god.
That sounds like one of my fucking Skyline cities. The skeletons, by the way, if you can get them all to proc with a caustic, they just turn into a bomb.
It's a lot of damage.
So caustic does 130 base damage plus 22% of their max health as damage. So if you blow up Hunter, he's doing 330 health with a caustic, and when you get the talent, if you want, you can take an extra 100 damage. It is not it's not nothing. It ain't nothing.
Watching this top lane, it's so strangely aggressive. Why is Wraith King fighting on these steps when no one is in the lane? All four heroes are just combating over here, and the lane is just going unfarmed. It's bizarre.
I think the issue is you think, look, we've got 2 stuns and Maledicts in this lane, and I hit really hard. We should be killing these guys, but it's all right to just get money. Just get the money.
It's like every time he goes back to the creeps, though, they follow him back and got to deal with the caustic and the ink swell.
True, but at least he's not in Sandstorm. Like if when the creep wave pushes, oh,
Varicor is going a bit haggy there.
With the haste rune. But now top, maledicted up.
I could play Grimstroke all day. I love the hero. Did they got a kill bot, right? And here's Daniel looking to help out his Jug. This fucking coconut is just running him down. Look how much damage it's doing. Biff, biff, biff.
I still don't know all the abilities of all the new creeps.
It doesn't have one, I don't think. I don't think
it
they
does.
have
It has
one,
Seed Shot.
Seed Shot.
Oh right, yeah.
Slowing damage.
It's literally Hoodwink spell. It's just Hoodwink spell. It's not particularly creative.
Right.
Sorry, I forgot it had Seed Shot.
Yeah. It's very understandable. It's an utterly forgettable
I think it's a Pornhub category as well. When you Seed Shot, but she keep on farming.
Oh my god.
Oh, Kieran might be in a spot of bother.
Oh, there's a Maledict. Nice crit.
Oh my god, he got bongoed so hard!
That's brutal.
Look how many creeps there are in that camp, and the bongo hit him 3 times.
Yeah. That's fucking unlucky.
That is brutal.
Does the bongo have hero priority?
No,
no.
It does
it not?
No. I don't think so.
Oh lord.
It just does it. We call it a bongo bending.
I think Seed Shot was a tag on I Have a Wife 36.
Oh, waiting for the silence to wear out for the Omni Slash on the Enchantress. There he goes.
Oh, Daniel, no, you must ult him. Daniel! Oh, Bummy B!
Get away.
Man, if only he had a haste rune, that would have been so hype. He's going, he's going for the nullifier? Is that what that is? I don't fucking know. What's he getting? Oh, he's getting the radiance. So sorry, he's getting a hood and a radiance. What am I saying? I'm not well.
Would it be anything else in this level?
Radiance is great.
Radiance or nothing.
I don't know about this game, but I think it's alright.
It's a fun item.
Just walk next to lads.
So I love the contrast and the aggression.
Redless,
if
you'd casted me tonight, you could have commented on this in real time instead of me having to read it from chat.
I believe that is actually the skill build you're supposed to do. You go 2-0-2, and then I think you max Diabolic Edict afterwards. So I think this is actually correct.
Well, he's maxing Lightning Storm next.
He is maxing Lightning now, so up until the point that he started maxing Lightning, it was correct.
Look at this mess! Get in there, Dan!
Please, I haven't seen my girlfriend.
Again, this top lane is actually just action central. No one cares about the lane.
No.
All about the side creeps.
Dan absolutely could have mullered him there and got his life. If he clicks a few creeps and stuns him in there, he a dead man. This is a nice combo, the Sand King and the Grim, because they both want to be in tons of creeps. And you click them all, and then one big paint and a stun, and pizzazu. That's a lot of caustic damage.
Especially against the Wraith King who spawns extra Skelly Bobs.
Oh, Redless is not. He's not near a piece. He's in the Lake District. Well, the real lake is my tears that you turned down a chance to cast. I had to get fucking Joe in instead.
Oh god, it's so
I can
disappointing,
only
isn't it?
apologise.
Whoa!
Oh, the
Nice silence.
saddest
And then
Witch Doctor roll.
that was sad, but that was
not
everything
sure.
about that was
Look
sad.
at this again, though.
Keep going.
Look at his lane.
Yes, Hunter.
He's got Radiant Creeps just dying to the
just
tower.
running.
Oh, now he's gonna. Now they're gonna
rotation
parry.
now.
Dan
Gets
gets his ult off. Yes.
So
Go,
that's pop the ledge.
go.
Now can they get the run down? Go on, one more. No, can't get it. Turns around, up the hill, down the hill. This game
And
is so messy.
I glance back to the lane and wonder why. Why are they doing this?
Give us that seed shot close up.
Oh my god. Alright,
Here-
Vi,
here
we're gonna have to tell
review
Vi
that
not to
deep
pick
shot.
up any more of these fucking coconuts or whatever they
Warpine
are.
Raider.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, the Peak District.
The picture is just lovely in a kind of apocalyptic kind of way.
It's called the Peak District, which I can't tell. If something's peak, it can be both good and bad in London slang, I
Yes,
believe.
it can.
Which
It's a
makes
magical
no
thing, London
sense.
slang.
Oh, the body blocking from Dan Pog!
I think they might catch Varacor as well. Oh, the creeps might save him.
Wait!
There we
That's
go.
the opposite of a bongo bender, right there. Uh-oh.
Run down mid.
You've got to
stand
use
up.
the hood at some point. There it is.
Is it going to be enough to keep him?
With that, it shall.
I was really hoping that vague from downtown Bongo was going to snipe the kill. It really looked like a possibility for a moment.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
that's
He's flaxed
all
the stun.
spells,
He's flaxed the stun, but it still
doesn't
works.
matter.
Radiant's top tower
They don't
is
deserve
under
to get
attack.
that kill. They should have let him leave. Just
Pog
an
district.
You
acknowledgement
just
of
bow,
what they
turn
did.
around.
You go into the Pog District. Yeah. It's Peak. No, that's the Peak District. No, Pog District is Peak. Oh, do you mean in a good or a bad way? Modern language is too confusing. The Rome District. Fuck off, Eri. This Rome shit missed me with that. I don't even understand it.
At that point, you just got to just use it, but wrongly.
Yeah, that is the best way to get them to stop doing it. Is just to try to use it yourself and just get it wrong.
Like
Just
when
make it up.
Do
It's-
that to my kids. Just use
Yeah, exactly.
Rome. Rome.
If you just start dropping bruhs all over the place, they will
Bruh.
stop
Bruh.
immediately.
Bruh, Rome, bruh.
Bruh. That's so Rome, bruh.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Man. Who's butchering my precious Grimstroke thus?
Dire's middle tower
It's one of
is
the
under
wisest, of
attack.
course it is. Can you
Radiant's
expect
bottom
anything
tower
else?
is under attack.
No,
Yeah,
I have
Harry
not
was-
been battered into weary acceptance of Sag. People have started saying Sag. And every time someone says Sag, what is that, Grumpy? Oh, hello. I've got a little bit of vision. just testing the waters.
Oh, it's just
lord.
all missing.
It's all over the place. It's a disaster, but the double Necro ult does hit. It's pretty brutal. The Golem does get off. It's a bit too late.
This was dreadful.
Pretty tragic. Pretty tragic.
That was terrible.
It was that amazing initiation from the Witch Doctor ult that really pulled the fight together.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What happened?
Well, Dan just fannied about, and then they all died. Also, you know, Jug wasn't there, and this Wraith King
Yeah.
Hunter is just on it.
Yeah.
He's just fucking. He's no intention of hitting creeps if he can be hitting people.
I mean, I've said this
Respect
for a few in-houses. Hunter is one of my low-key absolute best players. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't. He's
Doesn't
not a
fuck
super
about.
showy player. He was a +4 gamer for a while, but he just seems to consistently do the right thing.
Yeah.
And it's very rare. Like, I think some players have better mechanical skill than him, but he just makes the right choices a lot of the time.
So the right choice was to not farm the wave of tool top.
Well, the right choice there was to. Well, not all the
Technically
times he
true.
missed the tower. That was frustrating beyond belief. But turning up for the mid fight, knowing you don't give a shit about farm, that was the right choice.
What is this?
gonna be
Nanesk says, "Seen the news? The end is nigh." Why? What's happened? Tell me, because I'll stop the stream if you're serious. I'm just checking the news page urgently in case it says nuclear weapon
What?
threat or something like that.
I feel like if I learned about my incoming death through Twitch chat, I would.
Yeah,
be,
that would suck.
That would be a
Oh,
bad
no.
way to go out.
Dire's middle tower.
Someone said the Nesk was right. Okay, alright. Well, that is one of the signs of the apocalypse. But...
It is.
There you go, the slow smoke pays off.
I've stopped listening to anything to do with climate change. I may as well just fucking kill myself if you keep reading all that. I've stopped reading the news and I've stopped reading anything to do with anything really. Much easier that way.
It's very pleasant. Alright, what's going on? So Enchantress has her Dragon Lance finished. She's only really afraid of Jug this game. Because Jug's the only damage that actually hits her. I don't think anything else... I don't think Necro will ever get close enough, really.
No, they have picked some speedy lads.
Yeah.
Thank you. You've paid £5 to say Rome. Keep it up. Let this meme live forever. It's making me literal
That's
cash
a real
money.
Rome donation right there. That's real Rome.
My daughter had to find £5 in the street. I just had to say I don't like the Rome meme and someone gave me £5.
We never got an explanation for the 600 fucking subs.
No.
Oh, that's really sad.
That is,
That is so sad.
Lord.
You just feel bad for Dan.
No actual damage.
Vi
He's
just
gonna
wants
go for
to
round
run
two
it
on
in.
it.
Alright, Vi. Well played. That was a great fight turned into absolute dog shit for no reason.
Who's missing? Oh, it's Barracool.
Just fucking runs away. Okay.
Walk out of there.
Radiant's
He's even feeling like going back in. Look at this. He's posturing. on it.
Whoa, Grumpy does want to die.
Gets a stick, gets a bongo.
is under
Heals going on at all, maybe? There we go.
At the
Clonk.
end.
attack.
Don't want to waste too much of that mana.
Can the lads donate enough for a flax trip to Rome? Now that is a good money farming strategy. If you put a donation goal on the
Donation
screen
goal
for a
called
trip to
Rome.
Rome,
No, I'll just call it Rome, and it just goes
Yeah.
up. Rome. I
Rome.
went there a couple of years ago.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Hold on, let me think back. When did I go to Rome? Let me ask Mrs. F.
What was the verdict on Rome?
Love? Oh, she's on the phone. I won't bother. I'm sure I went there more recently. I've lost track of the time and the year and the date and everything. I have been there. I think I remember going there with just me and Mrs. F. It was. I mean, Rome's beautiful. You know, it's very touristy. If you think parts of London are bad when it comes to tourists, Rome is, whew, really takes the biscuit. Because it's like, you know, it's like Paris in that. Whilst people think of London as a place to go when they're tourists, especially Americans, but everybody all over Europe, you've got to see Paris, you've got to see Rome. You know, these are two of the most famous cities of in the world. Oh dear, I heard something happening.
Down bar.
So you go there, and there are a lot of tourists, and a lot of the people that leech off of tourists selling shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It would have been within the last 6 years. I'm going to say it was 4 years ago. Would be my guess. We did talk about it on Triforce.
Every memory I have of Italy, those salespeople, it's always like they've got these weird squishy things which you just like yeet at the floor or the wall.
Yeah,
and they
it's
go,
all stuff like
"Rip it!"
that. It is all stuff like that.
Absolute garbage. Oh. Another nice Witch Doctor ult.
God damn this Witch Doctor ulti. That was
Going for the
so
whole
close.
duration that time.
Gets the healing wood. Nice.
The Grim's here now. Waste his ult. No follow-up for it.
Look at the fucking posse following her. She's even got a flying courier with her.
She had. Oh my god, yeah, that is a drag click micro there.
Oh, she's got
You'd
the
love
fade
to see
grenade.
that when the courier joins in, is when you're just panically dragging your mouse all over the place.
You can
The
just
fade
control
grenade
click.
is on the Enchantress.
Shifts
It's time.
everything though, right?
Some people don't have it turned on.
Hunter almost has BKB. That's going to be pretty scary. Oh no, so he's going Deso. My bad, he's going Deso.
It's still going to be pretty scary.
Yeah, that will also be pretty
Yeah.
scary. I
the
don't
Jug
fancy
is-
being a Warlock.
It's keeping up with him fun, but he is reaching the probably weakest point of Jug, where he kind of has a bit of damage, but no health.
Yeah.
And this Deso will shred him. If he tries to like spin on Hunter, he will get 3-shot pretty comfortably.
I know, Eri.
Past...
When I saw the Warlock Grimstroke pick, I thought, wow, they're just going to like double bonds everybody. It's going to be fucking terrifying. But I don't think they've coordinated this. Nobody in the in-houses plays Grimstroke with anything particularly well. Yeah. In all honesty.
I think it's just like, with Lich, there's a really big, noticeable thing that
flashy.
makes you want to do it.
Yeah.
Whereas the Fatal Bonds, I wonder if they've even realised that it can be doubled up. Because it's a very low-key spell.
Yeah. I mean, but
smoke
it's also
on,
his
smoke
best
on smoke,
spell.
Maybe? It is his best spell.
The most brutal combo I've seen recently is the Grim ult with the bouncing Venge stun.
Right, Jesus.
My lord. Spell piercing.
Yeah, the spell
bouncing
piercing
stun.
bounce.
It's
fuck
insane.
Me.
Absolutely insane.
I mean, the other thing is, and I will keep saying this, Ags on Grimstroke is the anti-carry item of all time.
Oh, it's so
fucking
strong.
Amazing.
It's so strong.
I just want to say quickly that Dire have been... Whoever's shot calling for Dire has been doing a very good job of making sure they are playing to where their vision is.
Yeah.
They have this this beautiful triangle of wards placed at different times, and they keep smoking down here and making plays down here. And rating's down here now, but previously he was on the other side of the map. It's just 4 heroes playing to where their vision was to make space. It's really, really good gamesmanship.
But is it good sportsmanship? Probably not.
No, there's no such thing in Dota.
Agreed.
Win at all costs.
Agreed.
Unpause constantly.
Yes, Plague.
No, I don't believe that. I'm too much of a coward. I feel so bad unpausing.
That's called being a good person. Fucking piece of shit loser.
I can't. The fact that Munt will just immediately start spamming unpause is like I genuinely cannot do that.
I don't have the energy to mash the button. I just leave it. I'm too lazy to be aggressive.
I do it, but then chat complains. Oh, stop the clicking! You do my clicking!
Well, they've got points on it, you know. You taking that cheese victory, all the doubters will be like, this is outrageous. For the channel points, the bets.
Oh, Necro finally has his relic.
Oh, that's so slow.
Another haste on the Lesh.
That's a go!
Daniel?
That is a go! Dan, you've got to go!
Oh,
he would have stunned them all!
No.
Oh, Dan, no,
beautiful.
Dan. Donde Fatal Bonds. Ue le Fatal Bonds. Is it only on one? They only got it on the Lesh? Oh, this is so sad. That was so bad.
Devastating.
Dan had to go there.
Yeah.
He had second, like, he must have seen they were all fucking there. Like, even if it's not great, the moment he dillies and dallies and Necro goes in, it's over.
But the biggest problem was he just left Daniel.
Escape.
Yeah, he left because Daniel goes down thinking, oh, we got this. Starts channeling his ult, and then goes, actually, no.
And then Necro's just standing in the middle of them, waiting for the Sand King to come in. And now he looks like a complete fool.
Cometh, please, someone.
Also, how did we bonds one hero when they were all grouped up? One!
I have no idea. I think it's like the massive creeps as well. Tanked a lot of it. The massive skeletons tanked a few.
Doubt. I'm pressing X to doubt, or whatever fucking key it is.
Pressing X
that was
to
actually
roam.
correct. Well done.
Is it F to pay respects and X
F
to
to pay
doubt?
respects,
Yeah.
X to doubt. They were doing this Rosh a lot faster if Lesh would use Diabolic Edict. I don't know why he's not. It seems really weird to me that his best Rosh killing spell has not been popped at all.
Yep.
Right?
Conserving mana.
But it's not. It's just one cast.
And then casting multiple Qs.
This is so weird. I've never seen that happen in Dota. Lesh just sitting in there pressing Q over and over again.
Do they not know that it does damage to Rosh?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say no.
That was really odd.
Yeah.
Pure damage, basic spell immunity cannot be dispelled. Never mind that. He does use it to hit the buildings. He knows that.
Yeah. At least there's something, you know. I mean, obviously they got
There
Rosh.
are
Nothing.
some brainwaves.
It didn't cause any problems. It's just really odd.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under
Doing a trade.
Tier 2 for a tier 1.
That's a pretty good trade for Dire.
It is, but
They didn't
at the
flip.
same time, if
I'm
you're
just gonna
Radiant,
keep going.
Just go.
Just
Yeah.
base race it. Yeah, this is great. All aboard. They don't want to fight. Or they literally just...
Radiant's top tower is under
Sure.
attack.
Just
I
go.
don't think
Fuck it. Let's go.
Radiant's top
They're not going to outpush a Lesh.
Just never stop, lads. Yes.
up to this point, it was like, okay, you're trading, it's something, and now you got to go back.
They don't want to fight this though. I don't think they can... I don't think they can defend it.
He's gonna die.
In now. Oh, here we go. Action Dan getting the big jump in.
Where
Here's the
fatal
Witch Ops roll.
bonds?
Yes.
Where fatal bonds?
They had already been cast.
Already cast.
Three.
Already cast. Pre-Grimstroke. Well, this is a nice rundown. Getting 3, getting a 4th down.
Oh my god, this was a fucking disaster.
This is what happens when you give Wraith King your Aegis.
Yeah, I was about to make the exact same point. The fact that imagine if Lesh was alive
Yeah.
after all the
After
Q
that
from Warlock had run out,
burst
all the
in.
spells are down, he could just kill people. And now Hunter's just going to die 17 times. Very slowly, but he will die.
It will happen.
The fact that they don't have any stuns at all is quite funny.
Wow.
He's walking as best he can.
His team are back
That
up.
was great.
That's how long that took.
Oh, wow. I get another tier 1.
Middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has
It
fallen.
was also Leshrac tanking a lot of damage from the tower as well. Again, something you'd do if you had Aegis.
Yeah.
Maybe he just forgot he didn't have it. It happens.
Dire's
No.
middle tower
It happened to Collapse in the last game.
Oh, Bommy.
Promise.
Why would you put it there? He cast it deliberately here.
In case they go aggressive, I
Does
guess.
it get bigger
but
every time, or am I imagining?
Yeah,
it?
It does with the shard, yeah.
Fucking look at that shit.
It's
Crazy.
pretty
It's crazy.
insanely hard to push into because he can just stand on the high ground and keep spamming Qs down.
It's
and
up
nothing
again
can get through
already.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
No, I even got an Octarine.
Though luckily, like last game, there was a Pugner to kind of dodge that issue. This game, Jug can deal with it by spinning and hitting.
Oh, the creep almost killed a courier. They're
Oh,
gonna go
Chance
for
is
this
trying
here.
to do the play.
Any spells?
Oh, action,
Anybody want to
Dan, ready
cast
to
any
go
spells?
in.
Dan! Dan!
Oh, it's a beautiful change this time. It gets all 4. It's a split fight though. Lesh falls on the front. And Grumpy Nerd gets dead for chains.
Wraithing didn't have his ulti yet.
No. He
Oh,
didn't have it for
fucking
12
died.
seconds. What was that?
What is this throw? What is this throw?
It literally all comes back to giving Wraithing the Aegis.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Look at the graph. Look at the graph.
Oh my god, it's
Oh,
diving up.
Lord.
Oh, there's creeps mid, guys. That's what the lads would be saying at this point. Haste rune bot while we're pushing buildings. Focus, lads. Focus. Hit the buildings, gentlemen. The buildings.
Oh my god,
just a
Dorsey,
shot.
okay. Not
that
happy
shot.
with that Skyra. That's what happens when you lane against Sky for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
For like, sorry, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You just feel the need to get
You're
vengeance.
done. You're done with it after that.
Daniel, if you're gonna fucking drop the Tarragor, at least heal Dorsey. Well, that was a big old swiggity swing. They had a massive XP disadvantage. And now they have an advantage. That's impressive.
Voice the BKBs. Where's Leshes? Where's Hunters? Where's Enchantresses, to be honest?
Well, he's gone Hurricane Pike and then Ags, so he just kind of
It's a very greedy build.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh,
He's so sad.
Enchantress. Well, the heals being enough though.
So I've seen the Enchantress thing with the Fey Grenade. You toss it at him, and it's the vision because
the
of
vision.
the impetus, right? So they can't juke you.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and then you Hurricane Pike them as well. Get the extra attack range. Pretty brutal.
So Ags is Sproink.
Yeah, it's where
I don't know
you
if
kind of
that's
do a
enough.
leap backwards and shoot out 3 impetus.
Like
I
pew
think.
pew pew.
Yeah. You know how like Mirana arrows like spread out?
Right,
They
right.
kind of do a similar thing because they target 3 different heroes. It's quite cool to watch, but
It's nice. Does nothing.
it does. I don't think it really makes much of a difference to Enchantress.
Is it going to make enough of a difference for Vi to stop perishing in all these fights?
No, I think he needs like either a BKB or a Ghost Scepter. He needs something that he needs to decide what he's dying to. If he's dying to Sand King, he needs to go with a BKB. If he feels like he's dying to Jug, he needs to get the Ghost Scepter.
Yeah.
And then just try and position so that you're only dealing with one or the other.
Oh, the lads will walk up a step. They will walk up a step. They are fearless. Like, Kieran took this route. He went up these stairs, took a sharp left, and then doubled back on himself. So he could have just taken the safe route, but no. Doesn't have any vision up there. He's just going to walk up a fucking step. They cannot help themselves. Oh, they're there. Didn't know where they were. Yeah, so don't go that way. I've got everything. This is a big fight.
I don't know if they're strong enough to just push into Lesh and Ench like this.
Oh, Enchantress trying to go for the greed play.
Oh, what are you doing
Punished
there?
hard for it.
Oh, what are you
That's a
doing?
great start to
And
the
now
fight.
the Witch Doctor ult. So aggressive. What's it gonna do?
Oh, this. Does he get out? Gets his ult off. That's big.
That's very big. Can he get the heals off as well?
Oh, in the edge!
Slash, the first slash! Just enough, but no.
Hunter very big.
God, these
Wow,
lash
the
stuns
rock!
are brutal.
Daniel helps. They're Sicorious. I don't think you're gonna catch her. Oh no! Here comes
I want
Bommy.
to see this Wraith King though.
Oh, that's a nice Grimstroke play. The
Wraith King has
stun
no
on
ulti.
me.
Oh, they finish him off.
Well, that was a tough one. You must
was
silence
okay.
him. You must put the E on yourself. You must use your spells and your abilities, Kieran.
And he's away.
She gets to
So,
run away.
Vi spends the buyback.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was just Jug kind of got caught out by a Lesh stun whilst the Mystic Flare was upon
Yeah,
him. 'Cause he took a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It was an aggressive jump forward. They got the Enchantress pick off and they thought we can go off the back of this.
Yeah.
But then he just ended up too deep after the Omni Slash and couldn't get his healing ward up.
Oh no, Dan!
Though I think, you know, if you don't give up any buybacks here, or at least you have a bit of a win condition, you can really bully this Enchantress again now. I think Bobby B might be a bit too far. There's only 2 of them here. Look at this.
They don't really do the...
But Jug's coming.
Oh,
He's going to slash him. Where's actually
I don't know why
oh my
Dan
God.
didn't go in there with his ult.
I don't know why Dan did. Dan stunned backwards. He just let them get away.
What? Finds a Skyrath at least.
Dan!
But
We expected so much more of you, brother, but... He's either playing drunk or he's got his sister to play from or something. Because
Yeah,
this is not the Dan I know. He's just...
That was pretty rank cowardice, to be
That
honest.
was a go-in. Action Dan is his name. That was inaction Dan. Classic inaction Dan.
this is the smoke of dreams.
Well, they know Enchantress has no buyback. What is Vi doing? That is
Dude,
pretty
Too
bewildering.
far out. But is it a
Can he get
debate
away there?
key?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
The Ren.
Phantoms of Race.
Oh, but the man is on 2 getting the ult
That's a
off.
big bongo.
Big shot in.
Oh, here comes
Action
Action Dan.
down. Action down with a big ult. Gets on the backlines. Gets 1. Necro gets another with the ult. Jug does fall down for the Wraith King though. Bongo Boy coming in. Keeping control up on the Necro.
Bongo boy.
Is this not his name?
Get him. This is a kill.
There we go. Oh my god, the Maledict is going to do work
The
here.
crit.
Action down is down.
He'd kill him. Oh,
He got
if
him.
he didn't get forced off away, he could have fought him.
Without the lifesteal. I
Use the
suppose
rock.
he did have his Ghost Shroud up. Double sentry. Oh no, one's a ward.
Oh,
Okay.
why did they give up on that chase?
Dunno. Cowards.
Cowards.
Look, they're 2 very slow heroes. To be fair, I don't think they're
Necro's got
reeling in.
BOTs.
He's still a fucking necro.
407 versus 345.
I'm more surprised he just left right now rather than taking the tower.
Yeah, no,
that is more
that
surprising to me.
Even more
Powers.
baffling.
There's farm back here, lads.
But
There's
this is
farm.
classic, lads. The tier 3's taken 20 damage. Get back status.
Yeah.
Like
was
it's
also
always the safe play. The lads will never flame you for going back to save a little damage on a tier 3. Never. They're all on board with it.
It was a lovely bongo to sort of save that fight after Enchantress dies. But it was a classic of what happens with Jug versus Wraith King. You do all your little slash, and then you end up standing next to him, and he just crits you twice.
Shots you in one.
And you desperately spin to try and get away, and he just like paces next to you, waiting for his crit to be up. And there's nothing you can do. It will happen like most fights, because he's going to be like the only hero left standing by the end of an Omni Slash sometimes, and you always end up next to him and just get crit. And if he finishes
Skywrath,
the BKB,
please get a fucking Ghost Scepter.
yeah.
No, he's going to go for the Ags.
I'm also, I don't know why DanielTheWise is going all these little Atos and Yules rather than just getting a BKB.
Who's
He has-
Daniel playing? I've missed
DanielTheWise is playing Necro Focus. And now he's going Sanjin Kaya into Ags. Just get a
Just
BKB,
get the
boys.
BKB and then get the shard as well. That would save a lot of people from Wraith
Oh, he
Queen.
doesn't have the shard!
My God.
God, I thought shard was like
It's pretty
the reason
fucking
you picked
good.
Zero.
It's pretty fucking
If you
good.
get the Atos, it's already too many buttons, so you gotta play it safe.
Oh, very nice. Good point.
He
You don't
broke
add
his
another
D
ability.
key.
You need
He
more
broke his
passive.
D key.
That's exactly it.
So Lesh, what's the Lesh shard? Oh, the Split Earth, of course. And what? Does anyone else have shards? Oh yeah, Warlock does, and Jug does not. I mean, I would have gone Radiance Jug this game because I always go Radiance Jug. But I guess if you're not going Radiance Jug, the Blade Fury is not that useful.
For me.
Is there any else I would have got?
He didn't take the extra radius.
No.
So the Blade Fury radius plus the shard plus the
I
radiance.
actually don't.
Oh, they're
I don't
doing
think
rogue.
Skies is too bad.
The globe. Oh, Shield of the Scion.
Yeah. Each cost stacks independently. That's
Huh.
kind of gonna add up a
I
lot
don't
of
think I've
damage.
ever seen anyone get that. But
No, I
I want to see what it
not.
looks
I just
like.
I haven't seen Sky played a lot recently either. Once again, he's not using Diabolic's Edict for Roche.
So strange.
A goob.
He must just not know.
A goob. And now he's taking it. Excellent.
There we go. They've learned. They've learned.
And they're gonna do Shard to Hunter.
Is this the Jug bait on lane? Is this the play?
Well, I'm kind of interested in who's got buybacks at this point in time.
They actually
Jug
want
does
to
not.
fight this. They want to take the mid lane fight. They don't want to fight up their high ground.
I wonder if do Radiant want to smoke? I think
They want to
like
do a wraparound here. There we go. They're smoking to wrap around.
Look at the yellow line that Jug has just drawn. That's a
It's
big old
huge.
wraparound.
I'm gonna
Through the
miss
secret
them.
shop.
Given you know their mid lane already, going all the way to their secret shop is a bit.
And now they've realised.
It was
They
an
doubled it,
abstract
they doubled
line.
back.
It was more an idea than an
Now
actual
they're gonna
position.
fight uphill.
Look, they're just running back to.
Beautiful.
Where are they going?
Oh no.
Oh,
They're
my
back in
God.
mid lane.
That was the classic.
where
We
they
found
started.
them. Let's back. I'm telling you right now, what Daniel did then. I have flamed the lads for this so many fucking times. We're smoked. We're looking for the enemy. We find one. Run away! And then he suddenly goes, "Oh no, wait! I wanted to do that." It's like they forget. That was the worst smoke since
Oh
the
my
last time the
God.
lads smoked. We need one of those workplace accident signs. Games since lads smoked horribly. It's just always going to have 0. 0 days. Because it's every day.
I just love that it broke exactly where they started the smoke. I just love that.
Yeah, that's the most beautiful part of it. They went on
So
this
good.
lovely journey, meandering around their jungle, and then just ended up back where they started and got revealed.
One of
And
the
the thing is, if
wises
they
is
just-
disconnected.
If they had like just ran up mid lane and caught them trying to run up this high ground, that's a beautiful place for a Warlock ulti and a Sand King ulti. But instead they left, let them get the high ground on Dire, and let them set up there, and then it's like it's way too scary to go up there.
Well, this Poppadom will make everything better.
Yeah, it's a snack break time. One sec.
Had a curry put in it, tried a new place. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to find a good local curry place.
You got to find a good one. Because if you go to one that's like a throwback, where everything is still either bright orange or bright red or bright pink or whatever, and everything is sugared to hell, like a 1970s curry house that has never moved on.
Yeah.
And that's the one you go, you're like, fuck, like we got done. Like this is a kind of curry that people in their 70s go, oh, cracking curry, and you go there and it's like, this fucking stinks. What are you guys doing? It's like you haven't tried any curries in the last 20 years.
The last time I went out for curry was with Paul Choi to celebrate me getting my first jab for COVID.
Can we end, please?
I got COVID that day.
Oh no.
It was so funny.
Gawk710 just
But,
resubbed
yeah,
for
I'm out getting my
41
jab.
months.
Oh no. The irony. The irony.
Me and Mrs. F went to that famous one in Covent Garden. It suddenly got a load of media coverage.
Not heard of it.
It's not Dishoom. Maybe it was Dishoom. Darjeeling Express? Is it that one? No. Maybe it was Dishoom, the ultimate curry experience. I can't remember.
Here we have a classic bot lane push.
Radiant's bottom
Aegis up first.
Either way, the owner and head chef. Oh, Bommy.
That's a
has
proper
used
Clavs BKB.
Yep.
radiant structure.
Used BKB just in time for them to glyph, and now he has no BKB and still has
God,
Aegis.
what a feeling of deja vu, you know? We saw this so many times in the first game, and here we are, back again.
Oh, the Darjeeling one, yeah. It's like Darjeeling Limited or Darjeeling Express or something. And the owner gives a talk in between courses telling you where they came from and stuff like that. But in a good way. But it was kind of embarrassing in a way because her main point is, like one of the lines, this is a direct line, is blood has followed the English wherever they've gone, and India is no exception. And I was like, and she's like, right, now the next course, and I'm like, go.
Wow.
Oh, big fight. Jug has managed to kill Vi. They managed to kill a lot of them here just for the loss of the Sand King. The Hunter is still here and still has ult. Oh, Chunk. Stun. Chunk.
Here comes the second stun.
Big Warlock ult.
And there's the rock.
And there's a dead Juggernaut. Now they must flee. Flee, you fools. Flee. Run for your lives.
What a difference putting the Aegis on the right hero makes.
Yeah, for real.
Almost the exact same situation as last time, where they got caught out on Dire, they got fucked up, but this time Lesh comes back! And look, he's a god!
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And that's 3 buybacks.
Hunter is still alive. Still has ult.
Got his second life.
I think.
Lesh coming
Bommy's
back.
gonna
He's
have
got
to ditch
BKB
him
back
here.
up. Throws a stun out.
Oh, if he's
They're
done
gonna
that.
edge it out.
Well, that's okay. I guess that's okay.
At the end of the day, you lose the fight on the enemy side of the map. 3 of your heroes have respawned in the time it takes them to finish you off,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to hold
Yeah,
really easily
for
without
real.
rate game.
And I
that's
mean,
what
you've got the
Jug-
Lesh. You've got the Lesh, so he can just do the thing where he clunks the floor.
The
Bit
splitter.
of high ground.
And so it was Jug buyback, Sand King buyback, and Grim buyback.
So
Any
at
of those
that
three heroes
place,
die?
the biryani, by the way, is proper biryani. It's huge. It's cooked in a the biggest pot I've ever seen. And it's the way they do it. They put everything in there, all the ingredients, all the rice, all the chicken, everything, all the seasoning, all the spices, the whole works. And then they seal the pot with clay and put stones on top
Oh my
to
God.
keep all of the juices in there. Nothing escapes. And the only issue with it, she explained, was that if they fucked it up, they won't find out until they take off the clay and the lid. And she's like, let's find out if it worked. And of course you know it's worked, but it's a nice bit of theatre. But she said one time they did it wrong. They put too much of something in, didn't put enough clay on or not enough rocks, and it exploded, and there was biryani all over the kitchen.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, it'll be Darjeeling Express. That'll be the one. It was good. It was very, very good. The courses were great. But again, it does come with quite a wearying amount of guilt. Because she's like explaining how this is the food of the poor and now we're charging you this much for it, you English devils. That's pretty much the gist of it. I'm not even kidding. I was like, it's delicious, God, please.
That's like a really like niche kink, you know? Eating food whilst you're being berated for your guilty past.
Food dom. Brick Lane curry houses are a bit naff now. Yeah, Pudman, those are the kind of ones I was talking about where they felt like a throwback. And basically in all of them you're getting the same curry. And it's just which guy is able to convince you to come in and which one's doing the best deal. Like you'd go there with, you know, a bunch of you or whatever, just want a quick curry and then you're going to go and get something to drink. But, you know, there's better curry houses right around there. I can't remember what it's called. There's one not far from Brick Lane that is... They treat you like shit when you walk in, so you know it's good. They like wave their arm towards some tables and shout something, and you go sit down, and then the food is amazingly good. But yeah, they don't seem pleased to have you there. Anyone been to Wong K's in Chinatown? The rudest customer service I've ever experienced, and the food is
it like
garbage.
Gimmick rude though?
No,
or is it actually just rude.
No, you come in. How many? 5. Upstairs. You go upstairs, and they ask you the same question. Yeah. How many? Like, there's 5 of us. He goes, yeah. Up. And you go up another floor, and then they finally throw a menu at you. And 1 minute after the menu's in your hand, what do you want? It's like, fucking hell.
This feels like real life Nazi from Seinfeld.
Not so good.
It was like
just
that.
resubbed for 3 months.
But it's like, your food is there in 5 minutes, and it's cheap as chips. So it's like where you go before you go out. If you want to eat out cheap.
Deja vu today. This constant deja vu with these slow pushes on the bot lane.
Trying to bait a BKB
he just randomly BKBs now.
Is it gonna happen? No, just walks away this time. There's the Grim ult.
That's
nice.
a double stun.
Oh, nice. Bureau strike. Huge. And the double Necro ult as well.
Oh, it's close.
It's beautiful.
There was no commitment from the rest of the lads there. They didn't drop rock. I don't know if they just didn't have it. No. I don't know if they just didn't have it or what, but...
It's always up. It's always up until the end of the fight. He's so focused on, like, getting the heals up.
I feel like Rock had to be up for that fight, right? Like, I'm not imagining things.
It was. It's been up like every fight and just never seems to be dropped at all until half his team's dead.
It's a weird one.
Speaking of things not happening, I feel like maybe Lesh heard our flames for him early BKBing, but now he's gone too far to just not BKBing at all. He just kind of tanked all of their magic damage up to and including a Necro and just never popped BKB. I respect it, you know, really, he knew he would survive, I guess. Just that good of a player, but it would have been better if he BKB'd.
It was the next level play.
Good luck getting in the base, lads.
Oh, you hate to see it. They got the heals from the Warlock, though. Try and keep the wave alive.
The magic misses. But
Yeah,
the Sang's just dead!
Dead,
They are
All
leashed.
the Ang's Witch
If
Doctor!
only they had a big turnaround spell here!
If only!
God, did you?
But they had a massive AoE
Right,
stun.
that's it. If they lose this game, I'm LVPing Stesicorius. This lad is on another fucking planet. What does it take for him to use his rock? If he uses it now, I'm double LVPing him. What does it take?
Do it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, dodges it!
Quick drop the rock! That counts! I don't know what it takes for him to use his ult. I really don't understand.
The rock being dropped at all. Maybe it has just been the deaths where I've seen the golem.
From the shadows.
Well, they both walk back now. No sanking, no grip stroke.
Done. Silence. There's the Manta.
There's the
spinning
rock.
out, but still just getting slapped. Hunter will fall once. Lesh in the middle.
Daniel, your heel, you utter gibbon! GG. Call it. Call it.
Yeah.
That was fucking criminal.
Well, at least we have the
Absolutely
LVP sorted out.
appalling. Fucking hell! What was that? Joe, I'm sorry you had to see this. I really am. You know, come here as a guest caster, and this is fucking shit the lads are serving up.
I was promised high-level Warlock clutch plays, and all I got was fatal bombs on creeps.
Dog shit. Oi, 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 oi. Well, I want to say Dan had a particularly poor game for a lad who was probably considered one of the best lads in this stack. And a while back might have even been considered one of the better lads in this game, but whose stock is plummeting. His stonks, to use a meme, are down. Stesicorius is not wise. Daniel didn't really do anything in that game. Don't know why he refused to get a BKB at any point. Bit of an odd one. All so much magic damage, just no need for a BKB. No need. I'll just stand here and fucking die. Ugh, Plague, your thoughts.
I do think if I agree, Stesicorius, his LVP has been declared. Which do you think gets a diss on more between Daniel and Action Dan?
I mean, I'm happy to give it to both.
We can do both as well.
I'm just saying, diss on for Dan, diss on for Daniel.
Perfect.
LVP Stesicorius. MVP, I guess it's probably Hunter. Did the least wrong.
I kind of want to give it to Grumpy Nerd, to be honest. His bongos were really on point.
Yeah, but
he turned around and a lot of clutch fights with the bongos.
Come on. But a lot of the time you're relying on the roll of the dice that is the
You are relying on the roll of the dice, don't get me wrong.
There's
but
skill in those
say
dice
honourable
rolls,
for Grumpy and MVP Hunter, I think.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Look, if we give MVP to my boy Hunter, I'm happy. He's my project. He's my hero. The one I think can genuinely graduate is Hunter.
Yeah, no, agreed. Just shocking from the boys. Actually, not shocking. Disappointing.
No, it was very expected.
Just annoying.
But the weird part was the exact deja vu of BKBing to try and take a tower and then just losing the fight. That was weird, right? Because they saw that happen like 4 times in the first game, and they're like, lads, we know what to do now. We've seen it happen. Let's try it ourselves. We can do better.
Sure, it can work. There's just a little bit of method to it.
Not good. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. For anyone that's interested. How is Grim so poor? Farms so easily on that hero. And he's... Fucking Dan has only got 5k. He's got 4k more than Grim. Oy vey.
Yeah, Dan was a real inaction Dan. It was like... It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with him. He's either on Pango, in which case he's a genuinely unstoppable, unbeatable player, or he's on any other hero and he fucking does nothing.
Oh, thank you, Jonas. For a second there, I thought Jonas had gifted 660 subs at once then, but no, it was one sub, making a total of 660, which is still fucking ridiculous.
It is pretty impressive.
Man, is there a game 3?
I suspect so.
Eri just corralling the lads.
Well, you know who's idle in lobby currently.
Please, I haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days.
Our boy Dan.
I_new just resubbed for 12 months. Mr. Flax. Rome is a statement, a question and an answer. There is no definition or misuse. Only Rome.
Thank you, I never knew. I still don't understand it. It's a bizarre meme.
Teddy Bear just resubbed for 40 months. 40 is a lot of months.
Awesome. Awesome. Gonna take the kids to a baseball game when we're in California. A local game. Just a small town team. Proper baseball. None of this big stadium nonsense. It's gonna be fucking great. They're gonna be bored to tears. But there's so much food at baseball. And it's so much fun that it just distracts the kids. It won't be $20 for a beer. It'll be like $2. It's like a bit and sawdust place. But it's a really nice looking, friendly little stadium. It's going to be fantastic. I'm not going to the Dodgers. We're not going to any of the big teams. It's a small town stuff. Can you lads chill?
Yeah, please. I haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days.
It's not the Dodgers. It's a small town team. Very little team.
Yeah, please. I haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days.
Like one of the feeder teams or whatever.
Yeah, please. I haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days. And...
I don't know if it's AAA, AA, or single A. I don't know. I'll find out. Hang on, let me find out. It is. Wow. I accept.
God damn, they organise everything without us.
So they're playing in the California Collegiate League. So this is just college baseball, I think.
Yeah, please. I haven't seen my girlfriend for 3 days. And...
Push just resubbed for 7 months.
Dav is playing? Is he? He is?
Yes.
I'm going to grab some water. Because I am excited.
Oh, God. You better do me proud. You better do me proud.
I feel like the second you're out of his like sight, he just forgets everything you've told him. That's what it feels like.
It's not even just out of sight. It's when he's out of earshot. It's when too much happens. Gets a little confused.
I mean, on the non-Daf team, I have to say probably Flutedude and AD Fire are the Daf players. This is a proper low level.
What do you define as a Dav player? You mean not too garbage, but pretty garbage?
Pretty garbage. Like Flutedude has played for a very long time, but he takes long breaks, and when he comes back,
right,
he's in the mood to do some deranged stuff. And AD Fire,
that's extremely valid.
AD Fire is kind of very consistently where he is. You know, he's never shifted up or down in skill level. He just sits where AD Fire is.
I feel I'm hitting that threshold now.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what skill level you're at. At some point, you've been an AD Fire where you're just where you're at. You know.
I'm where I'm at now, and it's not a fun place to be.
But Guthers is a pretty competent player. LDC on the right heroes is very good. Reg, very similar, can have very good games. Bonks is a disaster, just a walking disaster.
Bonks, 3-match MVPs.
How do you know?
First match, 2013. How does that happen? How does that happen?
Oh, I see. Sorry, you mean in Dota?
Within Dota?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Within Dota. Well, Bonks is distracted a lot by the many birds that live at Bonks' house, I think. And has... Sorry, what was that?
Can you get in the channel, please?
Oh, sorry, brother. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I wasn't here. I was getting water. There we go.
Right.
I think that Bonks has been a watcher of Dota rather than a consistent player of Dota.
Right.
So I think that's it.
Yeah.
But she does a lot of artwork as well, right? So I think like there are quite a few people I know that are attracted to the aesthetic of Dota and the spectator experience of Dota.
Yeah.
More than the actual game. Poundland Jack. Is that the name of our channel now?
Yeah, that's my auto name, I think.
Big up Lord Robert Winston. Who's that?
Oh God, I don't even want to bother.
You know,
I can't.
The memes
can't
that
be
the
bothered.
goons come up with on their own are not even so bad that they're funny. They're just nonsense.
They're having a great time though, so it's fine.
Fuck them. Nobody should be having a great time on my Discord. God, it's 10:30. These games have been long.
Both of the first two games were marathons.
Eighth picture of Pyrion, by the way, is that little lad that plays the panpipes or the flute in that.
Oh, the panpipe, isn't it? Yeah.
That's a belter of a vid, by the way. The biggest oversight with Jack is that he's unbelievably wholesome. I can't go an hour of my day without thinking about laning with that friendly young man. I'd kill a man in cold blood just to spend a minute with his Rubik as he whispers terribly friendly things to me in his geographically unambiguous accent. I thought we had a command for that. Bob probably purged it. Bob, the purger of commands.
Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
I'm actually disappointed to see Dav hasn't picked up the captain's role. I want to see him play captain. Make the calls in the picking phase one day.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, it's not like a traditional captain. The captain is just the person who presses pick.
That's true.
It's very much just the, what do you want to play, mate? I think I'll play Enigma
Still
against
the bad,
Silencer. You know? I
It's
think I'll
the
just
bad
play
to
that.
take pressure. I want to pick me Enigma. Pick me Enigma. Go
Yeah,
on.
at that point,
Go
if you're a good captain, you just say no.
I mean, we did experiment briefly with good players coming in to recommend picks and drafts and, you know, putting a team together and stuff. And it did make a difference in terms of getting the lads to not just pick utter shit. And then we stopped doing it because it's more entertaining this way.
Yeah,
It's more sweet. And we didn't have very many good players who are willing to just be there for every draft.
Yeah.
It was pretty much just George, and then one of me or Ashwin would have to drop out of casting to be the other coach.
Pudge.
I think this might be a Dav pudge.
Radiant team pick.
If there's any place to experiment with heroes, it's here. This is a safe zone. You're coddled away from the rest of the world now.
Yeah.
I've seen Dav play a lot of pudge, and he's actually fairly decent at them. He can actually land the occasional hook.
Well, he's
pretty
got to be
good.
better than KBJ. That's all I'm saying.
Do we want to do bets on how many hooks?
Yes.
If
we
this is a Dav
absolutely-
Pudge.
If it's a Dav Pudge, we're doing bets on Dav Pudge hooks.
Perfect.
You want Cine in as an expert to help with the draft? Bad idea. Bad idea. There are no heroes that Cine doesn't
10
think
seconds
great hero. That's Cine's opinion on pretty much every hero, apart from
5
Rubik
seconds
for some
remaining.
reason. Even though Rubik is super good right now, doesn't matter to Cine. Rubik's a terrible hero. Get it
He
out
was
of the game.
traumatized years ago from Rubik when he was a terrible hero. But when it was like when supporting was really miserable,
Yeah,
or if a core player was made to play support, they just pick Rubik,
yeah.
and it was just bad. It was bad every single game, and he's held this
Radiant
unending
team ban.
hatred ever since.
It's a great AM game, guys. That's another Cine classic. Just saying, it is a great AM game.
The just saying is the most sinny thing in the world. Just saying. It's just saying.
Grim Bane.
Radiant team ban.
It's not the most traditional of combos,
No,
given
but
that Bane is very easily interrupted. But if it
The double
goes
grip,
off,
yeah, very.
it's
cool.
pretty brutal. I like the ban so far.
Now,
Get rid of Tiny.
Here's a
get rid of
question:
Medusa.
if he double grips, do we get 4 illusions of him if he has Ags, or still just 2?
10 seconds.
I think
remaining.
only the 2.
Only the
It would
2,
be
I think.
amazing if it was 4.
5
Just
seconds
tons of
remaining.
Banes everywhere.
Unless,
Dire team ban.
maybe?
We can dream. I don't
Find
think he's
out.
going to make it to Ags. But
Also,
we can
if you're
dream.
Bane and you grip, and you move, like you
Yeah.
cancel and walk away, do your lads carry on gripping? Because that.
Well, let's
would be
carry
good.
on gripping. Yeah, yeah.
So you can fucking start the grip and then hustle off somewhere.
You can
Yeah.
start the grip and then immediately go and nightmare someone, save an ally, and the entire time the gripping will still continue.
So here's another question for you. Refresher Bane, we could have 4 gripped heroes at
If
once.
you can acquire the
If we
currency,
get a Grimstroke
Hmm.
with a refresher as well. We Grimstroke ult, double grip, right, that's sorted. We both refresh. Another Grimstroke ult, another Bane ult, 4 grip targets, 8 illusions. I'm calling it.
You're
you know what Bane's
describing a
not
black hole
great?
with extra steps.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what Bane's not great against though?
What?
Really strong high damage illusions.
Mm.
He does struggle a bit with that.
10
Only
seconds
slightly, only
remaining.
slightly.
Yeah, they don't really
Only
have
slightly.
anything to deal with this CK yet. He's pretty
5
terrifying.
seconds remaining.
What does it with CK? I don't remember this. The only thing I remember about the counter CK isn't in the game anymore. It was when Medusa's snake with the axe just used to one-shot all of his illusions, and it was the funniest thing in the universe. But those days are gone, and I don't actually know what counters it
He's
anymore.
like a
No
big
idea.
big pick now, CK, I think.
Radiant
Even though
team
in his profile here, when you look on the pick screen, it's just his horse eyeballing you. You can't even see him. On my screen, I can just see
I
the
think
horse
that's more intimidating.
straight eyeballing me. It looks like the horse has swallowed a man. SK, it's a good pick.
10 seconds remaining.
So far, Pudge, CK,
5
pretty
seconds
chunk.
remaining.
What you're really looking for is probably maybe a pushing mid
Evil
in some
Teddy
way.
says, just tested the Ag's grip into a soulbind. You do get 4 illus.
Very cool.
In your face. So-called ancient players.
I'm a divine, apparently. A very washed-up divine. I need
remember
to.
those days.
I think I'm going to try and
Many years ago.
recalibrate and just see how far down it goes to see just how boosted I have become.
This is why I refuse to play ranked. I'm holding on to my medal. I know
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like a
really
legend
tempting
player
because
at this point.
you always feel like you can just default to the fact that you are divine, but I've got to be honest with myself and test it.
I mean, to be fair, you're massively overpriced. If
Yeah.
you're overrated,
Yeah.
like that's just the way it is.
I don't feel I've picked up a reputation as an expensive player, but
No.
maybe I can get a real discount if I go down.
Like Legend 4, some shit like that.
Oh, that would be going down to Greg's rank. Oh, that would be gorgeous.
MK.
Maybe?
Radiant team ban.
Drow Ranger.
Oh, or is this the Daf hero?
Do the
So now
monkey?
you're looking at-
Do the monkeys hit the CKs?
Yes.
Yes,
That's
I
pretty
assume
good
so.
then. I think that's one way to deal with
I
it.
wonder if we're looking at then a CK offlane with the Pudge, and then you've got the Drow
10
carry,
seconds remaining.
and saving the last pick for mid.
Well, Thompson
I think
did
so.
CK mid, right?
5
He did as well,
seconds
yeah.
remaining.
CK seems so versatile at the moment. I've seen him played in I've seen him pos 5 and work.
I do feel if it is a Daft Pudge, CK is a very good setup for the hook. I don't think you can get much better from like a long range stun, which can go to like what 3 seconds of stun time. If you can't hit a hook in that time, you've got to get your eyesight checked.
Cine, we were talking about when goodies used to come in and coach the draft, and you were too good for it apparently, according to Eri. He was just shit talking you because he didn't think you were here.
Oh, he's already back down. Look at
In a
that.
classic Eri fashion,
Dire
he is
team
now
ban.
trying to Lamau it off, but we all know what he said.
An SF ban? Were they so intimidated by what they saw from the Class SF that they're like, no, we can't deal with that?
10 seconds.
They just
remaining.
see what's played on the day and then they get scared of it, right?
Yeah, maybe it's like
just
a
forget
TI
about any
meta.
other
What, like the
hero.
TI strat?
Yeah, TI meta.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban.
To be fair, we've seen no ogres, which means we're already well outside the in-house meta.
I still remember a time when Lamau meant something. Now people just say Lamau. Lamau. Harry says that all the time.
10
Lol.
seconds
Ruffle.
remaining.
Ruffle. And
I
he's
am
not.
also a serial Lamauer.
5
He's
seconds
not
remaining.
ruffling.
Lol?
Radiant really stretching this out. I'm
Dire
not sure.
team ban.
Wow. Okay. So they're afraid of the LDC mid.
God.
LDC is a lone druid gamer.
I guess it's pretty good. Just run at the drow or something, but isn't the armor piercing arrows and shit pretty annoying?
Well, it would be Drow's team. It's
10
Radiant who banned it.
seconds remaining.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, either way. you
But
don't
Drow
wanna
is
fight it.
the, in my opinion, the number 1
5
lone druid counter in the game.
remaining.
It's fucking miserable to play against.
Also, like, I guess it just fears Bane and he can't do shit.
Radiant team
You
Yeah.
can fear Monkey out of his ult as well, so it makes sense. Oh, and also, maybe that's the SF pick, because you could fear the MK out of his ult. I don't know.
Hmm.
They're all in on the Monkey King ult, basically.
They are. I'd like maybe a Zeus or something? I don't know.
10
And they banned
seconds
it.
remaining.
Oh, they have banned Zeus. Not sure what I'd pick then. You need
5
something to
seconds remaining.
help this Sand King get on top of Drow, I think. Because Monkey King should be able to handle CK. Or maybe the Monkey King and Sand King going together and you get something that has a bit more AoE control. Maybe like, I mean, Puck's gone as well. Good God, what would I
Dire
pick here?
team pick.
I
That!
would not pick that. I would not pick that.
Huh.
Wow.
You know, I think it can work.
Really?
The one
yeah,
benefit is
if the monkey and the Sand King are aggressive enough.
Yeah, it's going to be their circles protecting Sniper, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because if he can stand behind them, he will outrange the Drow, and the damage will be very good. But I'm worried when I see a Pudge versus a Sniper that there's the capability to go very wrong.
It's whoever can get on the back lines. Whoever gets, if like Sniper or Drow gets got on, it's a lost fight for them.
It's pretty rough, but we'll see.
Also, shrapnel is a circle, and you put it in the Monkey King ult, which is also a circle.
Oh my.
Synergy.
It's an LDC hero. Just a yawn.
Yeah, this is not.
Dav Pudge.
LDC.
Get the counter ready. It's Dav
I will happily. Okay, so what predictions are we putting in for how many hooks Daff will hit in the laning phase?
We're just gonna have to keep track of hit or miss, all right?
Right.
Yeah,
so for the first 10 minutes, we'll keep track. Don't worry. But we need to come up with a number in the first 10 minutes. Now, we've had some pretty high results. We've had some very low results. You've seen Dav Pudge more than either of us. How many do you think he's going to land, Joe?
3.
You're saying 3.
3 in 10 minutes.
I'm going to say he's going to land 6.
Wait, in 10 minutes. In 15, 3 hooks.
You said 10 minutes. You said 10 minutes and you said 3. Are you now revising that to 15?
No. 2. If it was 15 minutes, I would have said...
Joe, I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to ask you very simply. In 10 minutes, how many hooks do you think? 2.
2 hooks.
I'm going for 6. Plague?
I'm going for 5. I think it's going to be a kind of Dave Yognaut kind of performance where he hits it going off like really fast early on.
And then nothing happens. Yeah.
And then just scrapes one near the end to get to 5.
From what I've seen of Dav, he'll whiff a hook early, then be scared to waste mana. Not use any hooks for a long time, but then late game, he'll land something clutch, game winning. That's what I'm expecting.
Emo Drow Ranger here, by the way. So.
I'm going to be honest, I liked the Drow Ranger set quite a bit.
Right,
that's
glued on
badass.
Dav. This is it.
Yep.
I'm just watching Dav for 10 minutes.
Good. This is what people want.
7 hooks, but only 2 help. That's pretty believable.
Oh, is the question hooks thrown or hooks hit?
Hooks hit.
Hooks hit.
Okay.
Too late, Joe. You're not weaseling out of this. You said 2.
Yeah, 2. No, 2. Yeah, 2 hooks hit. Yeah.
I'm saying he's going to surprise us. Because the goons, Joe, what you don't know is that they will happily straight line juke, stand stock still behind the creep wave, all the good stuff you want as a Pudge. They will do it all. They will make it very easy for you to hook them. Let's have a look at this Drow set that people are losing their minds about. Where is she?
30 seconds to battle.
It's a combo of a lot of different items, I think.
Size of that fucking bow.
The bow is the Arcana bow.
It's ridiculous.
Bigger than her.
It's a monster.
Why is it so big?
I don't know, it's just the way it's designed.
Nobody does that. Look at the way she's just flexing. Like, if that's meant to be breathing, she's breathing like a snake.
She's been running real fast for so long. It's out of breath.
The battle begins.
Really excited about how big an L this is going to be for Dav Pudge.
He's 2 victories so far in the Inhouse, right? Of his 2.
Yeah, but he was playing here as a can't lose of the Inhouses.
Yeah, he was playing Medusa and... God, what was he playing in the other game? Dazzle, that was it. And he actually put in quite a pretty respectable performance on the Dazzle, if my memory serves me right.
What items did he go? Was this before Boots of Bearing were in the game, perchance?
This was before Boots of Bearing.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just went very normal, like Glimmer Cape.
Yeah,
it was more that he was pretty on point with Graves.
Do you wonder if perhaps the fact that Dav is playing with the friendly lads, the goons, means that he's kind of just... It's easier for him to relax and play Dota instead of being all het up.
He started off by getting his ward completely dewarded, so... Great start.
I think definitely playing in a stack of friendly people definitely helps. You're not going to get tilted as easily.
He is so deep here. One thing I've noticed is that... Whoa! Wait, that doesn't count. He hooked a creep.
Range creep secured, though. Range creep secured.
I wonder what the plan was if he landed it. And it's just a cheeky fucking brain sap.
You thought you were winning.
Takes 75 damage, Reg. Two right clicks would have done the same, but sure. Oh!
Sanking
Sanking is being debated to his death. Oh, this is a tough lane for these two.
Is.
If he's taken Caustic level 1, he's going to have to just bide his time. I don't think you take Caustic level 1 against Drow. I normally take it, but I don't think you take it against Drow because you just need to get those levels. Also, neither of them has a sentry on them. You've really got to have sentries. Like, you win the sentry war, they can't approach you, job done. That was a nice proc. Get it! Oh, he's got level 2 now. Does Bonks have a sentry? No. Any hooks to report, Plaguegar?
He has not thrown a single one. He's just walking. It's a proper Harry Pudge, is what it is. He's just walking backwards and forwards.
He has got some sentries to him though, so he is planning on getting a D ward. So that's something at least.
That's probably just occupied everything in his brain for that moment, knowing that the wards are on the way out.
Courier, gotta buy the wards.
And now that they're here, he's gonna get the.
What was that?
That was pretty bad.
Joe, I wish I had revised my bet downward, but I still
I'm regretting the 5.
That in 7 minutes somehow he will suddenly turn into a god.
Oh, here we go. Rock comes on.
2 seconds till he has a chance.
2 seconds to go. Here we go. Go on down.
Oh my god!
What are you doing? Good sir.
Get out of the game.
He's just kind of dead. Please hook him to you, please.
Hook him now. He's swapping his wards about.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
It could have been something beautiful on that Bane, but
nah, it's only 150 pure damage.
Follow up from the CK though, as well, and
I was being sarcastic. He absolutely should have hooked him.
It would have killed him.
There's no excuse. That's just abysmal.
He's
God
back
is just
in there. God bless
walking
him.
him down. Here, this is now ruined. Any chance of anything like 6-6? Whoa!
It's 1.
One hook gets the rot into a stun. The pull back and the run down the trees now, but the monkey's got the heals.
Still counts.
He needs to take the nightmare off the CK.
Oh,
go on. Couple more clicks. He's still got the lifesteal.
He's got
for
him.
1 hit.
Drag him. Oh no! He's gonna die, I think.
He is gonna die. Bane's gonna slap him down.
Bane needed a fucking mango or something. No mango.
Oh, give us up.
Now he's got the mana. That's tragic.
That is a Shakespearean tragedy. Giving up right on the edge of the kill. Anyway, the walk of shame for Daf.
And Dav has not bought a salve for Reg, so Reg is just walking about with no health.
Gotta get those tranks up.
Bit of dust there used by
When this Pudge was
What's
first...
that dust for? He going aggressive with a stun. What are they doing?
Oh, nice combo, baby!
That's nice.
Well, somehow, I mean, Dav's role in this game is actually to get Reg killed and leech XP. That is it. He is playing for Radiant right at the moment. 5 minutes and we're halfway there. Joe, I think you may be right, brother.
I just remember at the start of this draft when we noticed the Pudge pick, we thought it could be a Daft Pudge. I remember Joe saying he's actually pretty good at Pudge.
He's been playing a lot of Pudge. And then you're right, and then immediately bet 2.
Late game, I see. Late game.
He's got to get him through the early
It's
game.
a warm-up process, I see. Well, here we go. He's going for another one.
Oh, Nightmare used early though.
If Reg comes back in, I think they've just been broken, you know?
Yeah, the spirit's gone.
Especially for Dav after the Walk of Shame. There's no coming back from that.
He hasn't seen the ward that he could deward, which is about to run out. That is a
This
tragedy.
is so sad.
That is a tragedy. That is just so sad. That's
You got the pull off though.
That's money.
Oh,
fucking Christ! Has he been drinking? It's only on Monday night. He can't have been drinking that much. Come on, Dav.
Oh, he's dragging the creep back in. Alright.
Alright. I'm glued to
Will
this
he even
lane
make...
because
Well,
I
is he
just
on... He's
love
on...
to see what Dav gets up to.
He's 1 and 4 right now, right? He's only hit the 1.
He has learned
one
not
hook.
creeps under the tower though, which is good.
That is good.
He will hold the creeps now.
It's like we're talking about OpenAI. It has learned. Yeah, it won't actually do
Learning
it.
to block the creeps.
That's a turn and hook sitch right there.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get to 6, Dav, which I'm not holding out much hope. 6. Oh, Bonks is gonna go down here. Yeah, they get the Drow and they get the Leone. Very nice from Notch.
No, sorry from Dad.
What was that?
Nothing.
What was that?
He's got to be getting out of his mind.
Right? He's watching the stream and trolling. Right?
I want to believe that's true. Just for my own sort of happiness, I want to believe that's true.
I don't know what that was.
Maybe he was shopping and typing in, I don't know, quickening charm. And was trying to.
That's a good save.
Good
I was
job,
really
buddy.
desperately thinking of an item beginning with Q as well. That's hard.
But you can't search for the neutral items, Joe.
Well, I'm not sure if Dav knows that. Grim
Oh,
there's
there's
a gank?
cheeky gank happening.
getting the silence off, and now the Grim E.
Here we go, Daf.
And down there's the hook.
Yeah! That's 2, baby. That's 2. Just 4 to go. Here we go. I believed all along.
He has the mangoes for it. He has the mangoes for it and the time. He just has to become a hooking machine.
How did Notch not realise they've got vision here until this point? Oh my god. Just standing there getting walloped under the fucking sentry. He also has ult and hasn't used it. I feel like... Oh, there's Flute here. I feel like if Notch can get in there with a big burrow, that's it. Big epic burrow strike, job done.
Oh, the monkey's gone top.
Oh, they're all up here. This is a dead Bonksford. She's seen that.
All revealed. Nice.
Wow, Notch was really not ready for that somehow. Possible hook down here.
No. He's
Yep,
watching.
85 is just lurking about. Oh!
I can't tell you how much it
Monkey up
pays me
here
to
now?
just watch him walk. He just walks
Just,
backwards and
yeah, I
forwards
know,
on the
dude.
same spot
Yeah,
over and over
it's
again.
Tragic. It's tragic. What he should do is leave the lane. Reg is just playing against a Bane. Unless
Or
he's
just
going to land a hook.
Yes!
Wait!
3!
That's the 3. That's the 3 and 10.
That's 3. You said 2. You would have been spot on. Just 3 more to go, Dav.
I believe.
Come on, baby.
TP top.
Why did I believe in him
Yes!
so much?
He's
I
actually
honestly
going top.
overthought it.
He's doing
There's
it.
a chance he could get 4 right now. Oh my god!
That's God confirmed.
Is
He's
he
an
the
actual hooker man.
best
He's actually
punch player
debated
of
his
all time?
entire team to their
Oh
death.
my god!
Oh, they all died because
It
of
doesn't
that.
matter though, that's a successful hook.
That does count somehow. Very
my
sadly,
God.
it actually got his entire team killed, but it
I love
counts.
it. I love it.
I told you he's playing for Radiant this game. He got the CK killed. He got a triple kill for Nox just then, who now almost has Blink.
Right, so half of Radiant kills are from Dav's setup. That's actually...
Yeah. He's been the most effective member of this Radiant team so
making
far.
some great rotations.
I love that it was literally a gank on the entire safe lane. He just TP'd in and killed them all.
Yeah. Great TP rotation gank from Dav there, setting up a lot.
Oh, mid lane though. CK comes in with a big stun.
Flute dead. We got Flute and Dav in this game.
I was saying Flute, Dav, and Bonks is a real good selection of some of the
And
the
AD Fire. I want to put
and
AD
AD
Fire in
Fire.
that bracket as well.
of some of just the worst of the worst.
This is a particularly bad game, I think, in terms of the numbers of goons. But then we got a couple of players that might lift it above. Reg can do some good things. Guthers can do some good things. LDC also. Zoe on the Grim can do alright, but Flute is objectively dreadful.
He is out CSing the...
Oh, on Sniper,
now,
fucking congrats. Well done. You
Yep.
can get last hits on Sniper. Well done, mate. What a fucking
He's
skill.
flying up the network.
I don't understand. This Bane's been sat bot farming for the past, like, 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, I don't know why Guthers is
7
taking,
last
like...
hits.
Look at what Monkey's trying to do right now. It's just the most miserable farm on the map, and this Bane's having a free time.
Yeah, but he has 7 last hits, Plague.
Yeah. He's been sat there farming and missing every last hit.
Oh my god!
That's what I'm saying when I say 80 Fire is absolutely legendarily abysmal. Like, he literally got a free lane. 7.
Tell you what, though, this is a point in favour of Daf here. He's the first Pudge player I've ever seen to activate Flesh Heap when it looks like things are going to happen.
He does do that.
That's impressive. No Pudge player I've seen presses
Was that what that animation was? Is that new?
Yeah, the bubbly.
I've not seen it. That's crazy. I thought it was a weird glitch on my screen.
It's real freaky looking.
So the Bane last hits thing, you've got to factor in, he also pulled. So some of these might even be last hits on small camps.
Good God. That is shambolic.
He even could have just brain sapped the range creep to guarantee that. Maybe that's what he was doing.
Yep, thanking Blink in. Doesn't catch.
No Vig, though. There is a sentry there if he waddles back
They
this
see
way.
his courier.
They do see his courier, but he's also in Sandstorm, so they know what's happening. Does Clinks's barrage also hit couriers? I'm just curious.
I don't think it hits couriers, no.
Yes, Bonksford.
Oh, there's the finger.
85 comes in with the grip, but the save from Dav! Oh, but the assassinate. Flute in big trouble now. Gets killed. Look for more, you fannies. Get in there. Monkey not there. He's farming jungle.
I cannot explain how much this Monkey has griefed his own game by not being bot lane right now.
Yeah, there's tons of farm down there.
TP top didn't get another TP to him, and now he's going, well, I'm up here. I don't have a TP.
Yeah.
Can't get one to me because I'm very close to my Echo Saber.
Exactly.
Strange.
Yep, Dav is somehow up to 4 fleet.
I believe. Is this another hook?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh, good save.
Oh, that was a good save.
That might kill Dav.
Dav is going to get snipped. Meanwhile, Alfredo farming it up. Oh, God. Dav pause.
Immediate unpause.
That was a mistake.
Oops. Yeah. That's why I don't think he's actually deliberately pressing E play. I think he just occasionally presses it.
He's pressing Rot really enthusiastically.
Yeah.
The whole keyboard.
I think Sniper is absolutely a goon killer of a hero. The lads will fail to prioritize him. He will just be quietly in there plinking away. Doesn't have big flashy spells to look at. Guthers is weighing this up.
That's the thing with Monkey and Sankey in the game. It's very easy to be stealthy. Those are real loud spells on both those
doubled
areas.
up there, but he's still going to get it. A little monkey tap. Oh, meanwhile, what's happening down here? Two bounty runes for Dav. I played Clinks recently. I suddenly started playing him when in the last patch, actually, not this patch, but God, he's fun to play. He's just the barrage is so entertaining.
It's a lot of damage, and it's very satisfying to lay down.
Yeah, and he farms so fast with it. It is fun. I found mana to be an issue with him, but that was it.
Yeah, I can't remember what they changed about him because he was very good for a bit.
He was, yeah. Then they did something.
Might have been
another
few damage reduced.
It was something. If anyone in chat knows what they changed.
I suspect part of it might be Orchid not having much mana regen anymore.
Yeah, I think that was probably
for this current patch, but he was not very good on the last patch either.
Yeah, you call someone a plum, it means it's like an idiot, you know. You plum.
Yeah.
It's like a polite way of calling someone a bollock, basically. Oh shit, Dav in trouble.
Yeah, it's getting planked from
there.
Not for me.
At least, you know what? At least Dav casts spells.
Yeah. Finger gets off, and Monkey's on the back. Gets 2.
Trade's 2 for 2, 2 for 3.
This is a clear turn. But Bane's there. Avec le grip. Fucking drows, man. I fucking hate them.
What's wrong with drows?
Because look what they do. Click, click, click. So that's it. And then they go like, oh, I take all your buildings.
Yeah,
boring. Probably the most boring hero in the game.
There is a reason POS 1 is not Ted's favourite place to play.
So dull. I mean, look at this. It's just thrilling gameplay. This is Drow's game. So she's got all the items she needs, and then the game is over.
Some games, it's frustrating that you feel like you've done the right thing, but your team has just won the game anyway.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad. But
that's carry life.
That is carry life.
This is a DD monkey. He wants to do something with this while he can, but he's not going to be able to. I do think this is interesting that the monkey is essentially being the active one from the carry lane while Sniper farms. I think that's pretty smart, actually.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense for what they want to do with the draft.
I mean, he's basically spent a minute now jumping about tree to tree for nothing.
And the DD's gone.
Yeah, just because they're doing the right strat does not mean they're able to execute it. That's an important point to make.
Still jumping about.
They'll find something to do eventually. Might catch LD.
So late with the dust. So late. Just shocking.
Actually rotating everyone down.
Why does I mean AD Fire could have put a sentry down, anything. But no dust on AD Fire. No, just a couple of sentries.
I don't really know if Dire want to fight this down bot. Drow not ready to go at all.
Yeah, but prediction, Dav's gonna hook someone. I've got the monkey, and then they're all gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Because remember, he's the sleeper agent for Radiant. Code word, Pudge Hook, and he activates. His eyes glaze over, and he starts shooting his own team. What would be the Welsh equivalent to the Manchurian Candidate? The Port Talbot Candidate. Is there anyone in Wales that begins with an M? I'm sure there is. Codeword Gibbon.
Alright, when are we going to get some fucking objectives? Got both teams with pushing heroes, and none of them seem that interested in trying to test a tower.
Yeah, they both entered farm phase. Thing is, I guess Monkey now, having fannied about, probably wants to try to get some farm, but he's going to smoke with the boys. Nope, they're just going to hit creeps.
No, it's just group jungling exercises.
Creep jungling exercises. Alright, gentlemen, you know what to do. Exercises. Is he the Merthyr Tydfil candidate? The Merthyr candidate. Yeah. Oh, now they smoke. All right, let's go, boys.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sanking not quite with his team.
He's going to get a long way around and then stun in.
And then...
If they can start a fight here... Oh,
they've the smoke on smoke!
They've just been revealed.
The confusion! There you go. Quick.
Oh, it's a nice attempted save. Nice attempted save. But that's a good block of the smoke there. And Drow still doing her thing, hitting the creeps.
Drow doing Drow things.
They're all top farming a small camp. This is very good use of time.
The worst part is, because there's a Clinks in the game, this Drow won't even have that much payoff, because it will be Clinks doing all of the damage anyway.
Yeah.
So it will just be farming a lot to kind of be Clinks' sidekick. The saddest way to play carry.
But I mean, Drow CK and Clinks is so scary.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
This Clink's just taking objectives now. Just splitting the map and going for the towers.
A lot of meandering from the boys here. They've lost their mid tower. They're all here. There's only one way that they get a kill, and that's if Dav hooks one of them into them. So I'm going to predict that is about to happen.
Now.
Way! Here we go!
Gets silenced up instantly. Monkey goes in. Gonna get his ult off, but what's it gonna do? Oh, the Sanking just melting to the CK as well. Big finger Drow gets the clicks.
Well, he got him. Holy shit.
Nice. Just Sniper left, running away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
His little dwarven legs are pumping as fast as they can.
He's pumping.
Well, that was devastating. That just showed them. Oh shit.
Yeah.
We fucking lost.
What's the secondary game plan? If they aren't ready to fight, and they're gonna kind of get out farmed,
they push for shit. It's just sniper standing back and going click, click.
It probably is just maybe Monkey King BKB and try again. At least then he won't just die to a random lion stun.
Yeah, the 3 carries are... I mean, so the Clinks has... Definitely, he can fight with this. The CK, well, he's going Blink Echo, he can fight. Oh my god, Guthers!
What?
It's quite a heroic Sand King stun at least, but ultimately fruitless.
Guthers was on a tree. Were they smoked?
Voice on his brave but stupid.
I just saw Guthers jump up here and then jump down into the camp and die. I didn't see that they were smoked up there or anything.
They weren't smoked. It's just that if you look at his talents, he hasn't taken 50% tree dance vision AoE.
Right.
You can't really see much from Monkey King Tree.
He's not level 15 yet, that's why.
Yeah.
Too much fanning about. You know what? If he hadn't spent a minute jumping about between trees mid, he'd probably be level 15 now.
Yeah.
This is bad. Now they're just going to hit some buildings.
I think Alfredo can actually just hit high ground.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see it going wrong, but like, this damage would be good to get in.
Roche?
Roshan?
The one worry is that Alfredo's pretty low on mana.
Oh,
hello.
Go on, get the hook.
Oh. Fuck off! Fuck
that
off!
Was a magnet.
Aimbot hook. What was that aimbot hook?
That was bullshit.
Snapped on.
If you think about it this way, Daf is going to end up with a continuing 100% win rate. Somehow.
He's just that good.
It's all of Joe's coaching, obviously.
Despite sabotaging his team early on. I do feel like, in a way, having Dav on your team sabotage you makes the win even better. Like, that's just... We honestly have to give them commends.
You're in real adversity circumstances, and you're coming together as a team.
I love the amount of gold Dav spends on sentries. It's true support stuff. It's beautiful.
Does he
I feel like he would be very happy as like the position 6, you know, just trundling around
in the jungle to make sure they have no vision in there.
It's good.
Brutal. It's great.
Oh man, they kill Alfredo, who was just used to being able to farm unmolested, but no longer. Almost has BKB though. But they got the jump on him there. There's a DD bot. No one's going to spot it. Get that on the Clinks. Go blow someone up.
Whoa, smoke from Radiant. Going through the jungle.
He can be done on Monkey King. This is their best chance for an okay fight. No drow. They've got their BKBs. There's something here.
Oh my god, they see the ward up there and they still get the courier delivered to them while smoked. So if they're paying attention, they know this is coming. There's the stun. DD on the monkey. Oh, but Dav gets the dismember off!
He didn't BKB!
Wow. It wouldn't have helped with the dismember, but it would have helped with other things.
Flutedude may own this fight, actually. LDC's ruined.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god!
Creeped and killed.
Wow.
The supporting cast coming in big.
Yeah, they did.
Sniper sat on 4k now.
I just think he's forgetting to spend it.
He's saving up for that E-Blade.
He's indecisive.
It was a wicked sick kill streak claimed on the Clinks.
Wicked sick!
To top a net worth.
That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold.
He has bought something. I believe it's a 4-star.
It is the full Hurricane Pike, I think.
Full pike.
Yeah. Full pike.
80 Fire is going for a Glimmer. I would just be getting Ether Lens at this point, honestly.
The thing is, with, you know, a competent Bane player, they don't need Glimmer or Force, because that's what Nightmare is. It's the same with Shadow Demon. You can go Aether Lens because your save is your spell.
Right.
Whereas on an Ogre, you do need to buy the support items. So you can be pretty greedy on Bane, relatively speaking. I know when Puppy plays it, he pretty much only just goes straight Ghost Scepter. The only thing he cares about is himself surviving, and he can use Nightmare to protect his teammates.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're not super comfortable with Nightmare saves, Glimmer is still the best choice.
Remember, they are immune in the first second, I think it is.
I don't actually know the specific timing.
I thought it was the first second.
First second sounds about right. It's quite a long time for that kind of save, I think.
Another smoke.
These guys are Herald, Crusader.
They have the sentry that maybe we'll see this Clinks. He's darting on the edge of it, but they don't have a ward up there.
Nice
Flute sees them.
Gets the dust. Can they get the chase now with Sand
Flute just aggressively force-stopping forwards. They can be anything up this hill.
Yeah, they're really good.
Well done. Get the tower.
Are the team going to come in at all? Or?
Here comes the TPs.
Here's Dab looking for a hooking.
Oh my god!
Oh! Whoa!
So much that BKB gets off that time. Monkey indeed gets one.
Tanking on the back lines against LDC. He's dusted. He managed to eat one of his lads to live, but he dead. Wowzers.
BKBs win
You
games.
were right, Plague. BKB. Monkey, this is their chance to shine. That's the shard on the Bane as well.
That is crazy how much HP Clinks has. He tanked an entire epicenter by himself.
He did.
And still just healed himself back up to half HP by the end of it.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Still died though.
Blink, 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 blink. Oh my god, this is with the Grove Bow as well. This is the longest attack range sniper the world has ever seen.
Oh no!
Oh. No.
Big saves.
No.
Big pog saves.
That's why you save the spell for saves as well, yeah. So you can't fuck things up.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Has Flute been using the Mask of Madness?
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
He's been pretty good at popping the E and popping the Mask of Madness. Seems like Sniper might be something. Well, every goon knows how to play Sniper.
Click, 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 click.
You click.
Click.
What do? You click.
But then you have a Daedalus and you click very hard and it feels cool. And it's worth all just the normal clicking.
Whew. That is a Paladin sword. Give that to Monkey King.
Would not swap Grovebow out for that, to be honest. Grovebow is pretty sick for Sniper in this game.
Really good. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that either. If he gives that to Monkey, I think that's really good.
There you go. It's all sorted out now. Monkey's taking it and he's getting the Grovebow back. Someone asked
go on.
How high are the chances that Dial will be buying a Heaven's Halberd? Very low, because the only person who can do it is Reg, and he's not interested.
No, he's not going to get that.
Top tower is under attack.
And
I guess Daf could go
Daf
as well.
should get the shard and a blink. Eat people when they're getting
He is
gripped.
going for the shard.
He can just eat the grip, whoever's gripped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a really big save.
Alfredo really dicing with death down here. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be bad.
Smoke.
Look at all the couriers going down.
Donkeys.
They can't get them. They only get a couple. But look, they've been distracted. No.
Poor bonks.
Meanwhile, on the back lines, Reg getting
they're on Flute.
Oh, but they
Why is he
finally
doing
find a
that?
sniper. It's a big
everyone's
slam
dead
though.
anyway.
Wowzers!
Huge pop.
Oh my god, but hold on.
Drow
The
now.
Clinks and the Drow.
Double
Cleaning
fucking
up.
damage. Get it out of the game.
Agreed.
There we go.
Get it out the game.
Remove it.
It's fucking so stupid.
Good lord.
They will actually just... Okay, well, there you go. That's pretty intimidating. I like that Zoe saved her buyback. She made a Monkey King and Sand King buyback. It was like, no, actually, I'm not going to spend mine.
I don't need to buy back here.
Thing, is it going to be intimidating enough to force anything?
I feel like when you see 3 buybacks of any kind come down, you're like, okay, I'm out of here.
Now it's an even fight. Do. Sorry for the camera work. My vape is leaking as fucking usual. Cursed thing.
You still just farming that vape company for giant boxes?
Yeah. They keep messaging me or calling me. Hi, I've got you on our system, but you only seem to buy one flavor. Do your customers only buy that flavor? I'm like, yeah. Let me just check. Yes, they only buy that flavor. No, I'm just like...
They just absolutely love it.
I say, look, I'm not being funny, but the last guy, when he found out I wasn't a business, just said, don't worry about it, mate. And he said, I'll make sure to put a note on the account. And they went, yeah, just reading that now. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, thanks. Because, you know, I'm buying basically vape stuff as if I was a shop. Like, I'm still paying VAT on it because if you can get it at trade prices, which is the same price, you know, that they would charge a shop, but you still have to pay VAT because obviously as a business you would claim it back, and not being a business I still have to pay it, so I don't feel too bad about it. They're still getting paid. God knows how many fucking bottles I've bought off them, so they're doing alright. The dust. LDC with a Gleipnir revealed himself and is now going to pay the ultimate price. I don't know why he did that. Reg has gone in. They're trying to get the sniper, but the Grimstroke ult is going to buy them some time. Whoa, the hook misses. No BKB on Flute. He should go down. They have lost the Clinksford. Meanwhile, on the back lines, Bonks is about to get... Oh, the dodge from Bonks! The BKB. Alfredo in big trouble here. We got to stand in a sec. Nope, that ain't it, Chief. Oh no! Oh my God, Dav!
Oh, Dav.
You big legend!
The sacrifice.
Beautiful.
The sacrifice.
That was unbelievable. Well done, Dav. Fuck. God damn, that was big.
Huge.
That Bane Nightmare just cost them a free kill. 2, because they probably would have got someone else as well. Actually, maybe not. No, because Dav died anyway. So it cost them a kill on Alfredo. That is big. And now they insta-smoke. They're just going out.
This is brave. I guess they're just assuming that after that fight, Radiant was split up, and they're kind of right.
Yeah. They got 2 stuns up and a lot of backline damage. CK finds it. Silenced up. Alliance here with the blink.
Good go,
Scepter.
The finger.
There's a stun. But...
Oh
my God. The finger prevented the Drow's dying as well.
Can they get the push away? They don't have the detection.
You got to go for this.
Yeah, Sand King.
No, you
If he'd stunned up high ground, there was a chance.
You good.
Good trade so far. CK goes back in for more. This blink doing so much work for him, and there's the hook.
So the moment that the Grimstroke ghost sceptered, Bonks was right there with finger, and just thought, nah. Like it's a free kill on the Grim.
She charged up the animation. It was like glowing green, and then she got hit by the Sand King. She got hit by the Sand King stun.
Oh man, I felt there was time, but sure.
The Grimstroke stun came after. There probably was time to cast it earlier, but when she tried to cast it, she was interrupted.
I see.
Well, here we go. No buyback on Sand King, no buyback on Bane. High ground, here we come.
High ground time.
Starting with the illusions, just to tease things out a bit.
Test their defenses. Oh shit.
Oh my God.
He blink in, pulled back and stunned.
Well, that's GG.
Basically, it's GG. And this, they've got a miracle hold with Monkey Ring.
No, the push is too fast.
But he's not even there. He doesn't want to do it. He says tier 4s will come back.
If he could cut the creeps.
Sniper on buyback. It's on cooldown. Oh dear.
It's on CD from the last fight, yeah. I think if MK went to cut the creeps mid, there was a chance they hold this, but now...
And they're praying for the tier 4 hold.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the Sand King. They got the ults.
They're hoping the lads don't realise they can end.
Oh, I think they've noticed.
Did you message them? Lads, wrap it up. It's not.
Lads,
not far off.
I've slept like 2 hours in the past 2 days. End it. I'm tired. Oh, stun it.
Sand King blinking, but they got the protection down.
Just dies.
And now BKB Pyrion comes out.
Good grip.
Double grip.
Nice grip on the Grim ult, but they pulled the
Dav with the big hook save. Well done, Dav.
This guy.
Fire doing the walkabout. Not today, sir. What's Dav eating?
GG. It's called.
Yep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wow. Think how different this might have been if they had killed that drow.
Yeah.
None of that preceding dreadfulness would have happened. This game would still be going.
It's the clutch plays at the end if he hadn't landed that
Joe was right. He really did actually warm up quite a bit.
Crazy.
He didn't miss the hooks. He just shouldn't have thrown them early.
Well, another Dav victory. So let's talk LVPs. I can't not give it to AD Fire for literally costing them the game with that nightmare that saved the drow.
It's LVP for sitting bot lane, farming for 10
and
minutes.
getting 7 last hits.
That was pretty criminal.
Yeah, this was a really bad performance and a game-losing nightmare at the end there. Really bad from AD Fire. Just don't nightmare people, lads. Just don't do it. If you're not confident, just don't do it. Like, just don't bother with the spell because you're gonna fuck it up as often as you're gonna do it right. And I'll take the 50-50. Just drop it. Yeah, and I cannot give Dav MVP. I know the fans want it, but I think it would be foolish because
the beginning was too bad.
His team
It was
so much. Got
so
Reg
brutal.
killed, hooked the Sand King into a triple kill. Not good. It's easy to look good when the rest of your team are killing everything. So I'm going to say not an honourable or MVP for Dav. A couple of nice plays doesn't cut it. Who does deserve MVP? Probably LDC. I mean,
probably LDC. I hate to reward hero
LDC
spam pickers, but
Yeah.
given Guthers deployed a Monkey King, I think it's fair enough.
yeah, yeah.
So I think it's a deserved MVP.
Agreed. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Lads, thank you. Thank you, Plague. I know that you had to travel back today and then cast this game, and it's now knocking on 11:30, so I appreciate it. Joe, thank you very much for stepping up for a request 10 minutes before we went live on Twitter, and I can't believe I didn't think of you in the first place. I won't make that mistake again. Thank you very much. Cheers, lads. I'll see you next time. GG's.
GG, lads.
Peace. Thank you to Eri, of course, for organising the in-houses. Thank you to all 30 players that took part. We had a lot of fun watching you guys. I hope you had fun playing. I will see you guys, depending on how I'm feeling, I will see you tomorrow. Cheers for watching, and to all of you viewers, thanks for the subs, the donations, and just for being here. See you guys next time.